College hoops fans, it's tournament time. The thrill and excitement of March 80th is here. And you can get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps. Customers bet on any college basketball national tournament game, turning $5 into $150 instantly in bonus bets. That's right. To celebrate college basketball's most frenzied time of the year, DraftKings is giving new customers a shot to rack up some bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code iHeart. Customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings Sportsbook with promo code iHeart. That's promo code iHeart. The crowd is yours. Must be 21 or older. Indiana only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/pinball. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9-WIN-IT. Auto Show rebates now available. Beat the rush. Beat the full selection of inventory at runs with Auto One. Don't miss the Chief Celebration event. It's the 2024 Chief Compass Latitude on standby for blind spot monitoring, remote start, cross-path detection, heated seats, and steering for just $359 a month. Comes with Auto Parts. Online, a truly simple. 36 months, 1990 from Bill Fees to excite no security was required 10,000 miles.
Hey, you got any gum? Yeah, check that out. What's this? Oh, that's naloxone. It can reverse an opioid overdose. I decided to always keep it on me after my parents. Such as life. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. That makes me want to have it with you, too. You totally should. Check the pharmacy. It's actually really easy to get, and it's easy to do. I definitely will. Thanks. Naloxone saves lives. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
Tunnel to Towers Foundation's Let Us Do Good Village in Orlando Lakes, Florida, is a community of about 100 homes being built for the Foundation's program participants and 3 families have already. It's our family and the family to severely injured veterans. Digital smart homes. It's a special place where together families can make the Let Us Do Good. So first, many communities like it. Don't go to $11 a month. Towers at T2T.org.
No sugar added, no high fructose corn syrup, and no artificial sweeteners. Available in family-sized bottles and juice boxes. Find Juicy Juice at your favorite local grocery retailer. Info at juicyjuice.com.
This is a review ad for Dupixent, dupilumab, a prescription medicine for people 6 months and up with moderate to severe eczema that is not well controlled with topical prescription therapies. But since this is radio, you can't see the effects of Dupixent. You can't see how it helps you stay ahead of your eczema, or how it helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that could be causing eczema. You can't see how it helps heal your skin from within. But you can see how Dupixent can help you have clearer skin and less itch. Individual results may vary. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Get help right away if you have wheezing, trouble breathing, or swelling of your face, lips, mouth, tongue, and throat. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain, vision changes, or blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. See for yourself. Ask your eczema specialist about Dupixent. Visit Dupixent.com or call 1-844-DUPIXENT.
The only one's excited about spring break. Oh, what makes you think that?
Your imagination. Your participating Toyota dealer. Ready, set, go get your Toyota today. Toyota, go places. Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details.
Embark on a journey through the most absurd moments of the human story. With Ridiculous History, the podcast that explores the bizarre corners of human existence, like the evolution of the toilet, the story of Comic Sans, or the exploits of the notorious Aaron Burr.
Aaron Burr's like, one day, my life is going to be part of a musical. However, that he probably didn't necessarily at this point think that he was going to be. The villain.
Listen to Ridiculous History on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Girl presents You Didn't Know.
Bet you didn't know that there are lots of things that can make your engine light come on, besides your engine. Also, bet you didn't know that Amco's technicians are specially trained to diagnose what's causing your engine light to come on and fix it, no matter what it is. Keep your eyes on the road and your ears open for another episode of Amco's Bet You Didn't Know.
AA MCO. Check engine light on, or you'll check it for free. Restrictions, limitations, exclusion from AYC. If you love sports and scandal, then join the ESPN broadcaster Jay Harris each week for Playing Dirty Sports Scandals, the newest podcast from executive producer Dan. From current scandals like MMA champ Cain Velasquez armed car chase to historic shockers like the biggest Little League cheat, Playing Dirty Sports Scandals doesn't shine dirty. Sports Scandals on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. Know what's happening while everyone else is still drooling on the pillow. Wake up call with BK live 5 to 6 a.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app.
KFI AM 640 Conway Show. Looking for that audio. We found a condensed version when Velio went nuts with the dog food, but it's. I'm sorry, what was that?
I said you did too.
Oh, I did too. Okay, all right, I'll give you that. But we're looking for the long version of it, where we had to clean it up. It was a big deal. But here's the short version. Then we'll play you the long version once we find it. We have to go through hundreds of thousands of files. Easy. It's not easy. Here's the short version of it. With Mark Thompson was it back night.
For now, it's just amazing what John Colbell's doing on there.
Okay, and then Velio comes in and attacks me. No, get listen to her grab that bag. No, get away! No! Don't open it. Don't touch this one. Don't touch this one. This one's mine.
No, it's mine.
It's mine. Get your hands off it. No. Get out of here. What's wrong with you? There you go. All right, that's the shorter version. We find the longer version when it explodes, went everywhere. Everywhere. All right, we'll look for that. But for right now, a Kobe Bryant statue downtown Los Angeles at Staples/Crypto is a big deal right now. Why is that, Tim? I'll tell you. There are 4 spelling errors on that statue. 4 errors. Now, I say that they stay. Because, Bellio, you know this. You knew Kobe Bryant personally.
Yes.
Isn't that right?
Yes.
And you knew his kids?
Yes.
And his wife, Vanessa?
Yes.
And they're always very lovely to you?
They were.
And this is a big deal. The statue.
It's huge.
For Los Angeles.
It is.
There are 4 spelling errors on it. Well, I think they should stay because on the statue, there was the lineup card for the day. And on that lineup, what was it called?
The box.
The box score, okay. On the box score, those words were misspelled on the box score.
It was a couple of names, and it was the
Decision, I believe.
decision. Yeah.
Two spellings of decision.
And if that is how that was, then that is how it should be on the statue.
That's right. That's how it should stay. But spelling errors, I think, are more common nowadays. You know, when I was growing up, there's a paper called the Herald Examiner, and it doesn't exist anymore. But you could literally go through the Herald Examiner with a red pen and correct the spelling and the grammar. It was unbelievable. And now you don't see it much. You don't see a lot of spelling errors for a long, long time. But now all of a sudden they're creeping back up. The biggest spelling error I've ever seen in my life. I happened to be in Hawaii at the time. I've been there 3 times in my life. And I happened to be in Hawaii when Jim Henson of the Muppets passed away. And that was a big story. If you were alive during that, you remember that. That was a major, major story. Jim Henson passed away. I know, Crozier, you were a big fan as well. Do you remember where he was?
One of 3 people that I lost it when I heard pass.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah.
So, but you also will probably confirm this, that, I don't know what's going to say. Yeah, sometimes you do. You just lose it. Oh, I know what it was. You remember where you were when you heard it? Or you remember that's part of that day?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I was in Hawaii. The newspaper gets delivered, the Honolulu Gazette or Examiner or Times, whatever it's called. It gets delivered to the door every morning, and the first thing you see when you open up the door, you see the newspaper there. And I looked at the newspaper, and in big 3 or 4 inch letters, like World War II is over. Nazis surrender. That kind of big block lettering. It was the headline of the paper, and it said, "Jim Henderson dies." Henderson, and I thought, who the hell's Jim Henderson? And why is it in 3-inch block letters? And then I realized, oh, it's Jim Henson. They screwed up. But man, 30 or 40 people had to look at that before that paper went out. Nobody noticed that. Well, not one person, not a single person. So that might be the same mistake going on with Kobe Bryant. Let's get some information on Kobe Bryant's statue and the misspellings going on there. Big deal for the Kobe Bryant
Statue immortalizing Lakers legend Kobe Bryant has been keeping a watchful eye over fans at Crypto.com Arena for a little over a month. There's a problem, though. Someone didn't have a watchful eye when it came to spelling on the statue.
Well, they did. They just left it originally how the scorecard was.
And now multiple errors have been found. And of course, going viral, TTLA's Rachel Menitoff is live at the crypt with details and reactions. Rachel, no.
Okay, when we come back, we'll talk. We'll see what they have to say about it. I think it's like great feeling. But I don't know. I think it should stay. Those spelling errors were on that scorecard. And why should we change them? Why should we change history? Why should we change history? Can't do it. Can't do it. All right, we're live on KFI. More now with Crows.
1,400 guns have been seized by a state program. State Attorney General Rob Bontis says the Armed and Prohibited Person System, or APS, is taking guns from those who have them illegally. Because of this program, more guns are off our streets. College hoops fans, it's tournament time. The thrill and excitement of March Mania is here. And you can get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps. New customers bet on any college basketball national tournament game and turn $5 into $150 instantly in bonus bets. That's right. To celebrate college basketball's most frenzied time of the year, DraftKings is giving new customers a shot to rack up some bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code IHEART. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings Sportsbook with promo code IHEART. That's promo code IHEART. The crown is yours. Must be 21 or older. Indiana only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/bball. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9-WITH-IT.
Hey, it's Junior. Today, Black folks in our community are still disproportionately affected by HIV. But there is something we can do about it. There's no cure for HIV, but there are effective treatments that, taken as prescribed, can help you live healthy with HIV and get to and stay undetectable, which means the amount of virus is so low it can't be measured by lab tests. If you're living with HIV and not on treatment, talk to your doctor about treatment options. Learn more at treathivtoday.com. This message was sponsored by Gilead Sciences.
A fraction of a raindrop, 3 grains of salt, but up to 100 times more potent than morphine. The tiniest amount of illegal fentanyl is all it takes to cause an overdose. Fentanyl can be mixed into heroin, cocaine, pressed pills, meth, and other drugs. It could be in your drugs, and you wouldn't be able to see it, taste it, or smell it. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
No matter what the day brings, count on Juicy Juice for the good stuff. Get Juicy Juice of real 100% fruit juice to help them conquer the day. Juicy Juice is only sweetened by the fruit, with no sugar added, no high fructose corn syrup, and no artificial sweeteners. Available in family-sized bottles and juice boxes. Find Juicy Juice at your favorite local grocery retailer. Info at juicyjuice.com.
I don't like any other buyer. But then here comes the game changer. Revive renovates your home, sells it, and pays you again with additional profit from the renovation. Yes, you heard it right. You get a second check from Revive. Revive Real Estate. They have many different programs for every homeowner, and right now the average homeowner who works with Revive gets an additional $188,000 they would have otherwise left on the table. Revive Real Estate. They can help every homeowner figure out how to maximize your home value. Right now, of course, every home's potential is different. Not everyone qualifies. And call to find out if your home is accepted. Visit them on the website, KFIRevive.com, KFIRevive.com, or on your cell phone dial pound 250 or hashtag 250 as the kids say, and say Revive. Pound 250 Revive. Pound 250 Revive.
Most of 5 skies tonight, cool temps, both 40 degrees, gradually sunny and a little warmer tomorrow, and another 5 degrees warmer Wednesday, and kind of like that weekend. Right now, 67 in Pasadena, 62 in Mission Viejo. There's a crash in Corona.
This was on the 91, heading eastbound, coming up on the 15 freeway, blocking the 2 left lanes. We're looking at overall slowing. Well, immediate slowing off of Leyden. Overall delays out of Orange County, leaving the 57. Let's head out to Irvine with Mike O'Brien. KFI in the sky.
Outside 405, certainly to break at the 133, so right down of Irvine. It's a pretty choppy pattern, pretty much all the way to Fountain Valley. A lot of it is on the moderate side, so it's not all that bad. Now, we take North 5 by comparison. North 5, you're loading up there just about Culver. From Culver, you're going to be heavier through the Orange Crush up to Brent Disney Way. It does loosen up. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the sky.
Look, home pass pretty busy. 15 northbound from just about Glen Helen all the way to the 138. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Rachel Martinez.
This is Jacob Emron. If you've been involved in a motorcycle accident, call 844-24-JACOB.
Imagine transporting your smile in one day without the worry of cost. Cunning Dental Group, a leader in dental innovation, makes this possible with their groundbreaking teeth and one-day procedure. Now, for an unprecedented price of just $17,000, this offer is 30% cheaper than elsewhere. Veteran-owned, Cunning Dental also ensures no hidden fees. Their commitment to affordability extends to flexible monthly payment plans designed to fit any budget. Now, for those apprehensive about dental visits, Cunning Dental offers free dentistry. This allows all dental work to be completed while patients rest, ensuring a pain-free and anxiety-free experience. Call 888-640-SMILE for your free exam, CT scan, and X-ray. A $2,500 value. That's 888-640-SMILE or cunningdental.com. Call 888-640-SMILE. Cunning Dental, where caring meets innovation and affordability. Restrictions apply.
Your electric bill is rigged. The electric companies have been raising prices while they make record profits. The answer used to be solar, but now the electric companies take the excess power you generate during the day and sell it back to you at night for top dollar. The final insult is they can black out your power anytime. But we have the cheat code. It's Semper Solaris. They're local and veteran-owned. Beat the electric company at their own game by using solar panels and Tesla Powerwall 3. Your panels charge the battery during the day, and you use your own electricity in the evening. Right now, you can switch to solar plus Tesla Powerwall 3 with no money out of pocket. And Semper Solaris will pay your electric bill for up to 3 months. Call Semper Solaris at 877-211-5591. That's 877-211-5591. Eliminate blackouts. Escape corporate greed. Go solar now.
Website for details. Offers by 331-21-4. CSW number 978-152. I'm attorney Darren Kapnowski with the 100 No Cops Urgent Legal Update. Anyone charged with the crime may now be eligible for diversion, a chance to get a dismissal of the charges. If you've got a criminal case, you need to talk to the lawyers at 1-800-NO-COPS. 1-800-NO-COPS.
The Voice of the People. Better or worse. Moist Live with John Cobalt. Twice every Friday between 3 and 4 on KFI.
KFI AM 640. It is the Conway Show. All right. Big dog with everybody. I found the battle. The dog's food battle. It's great, but it's time consuming. It's like 3 minutes long, I think. And Mark Thompson was on that one. We can play the whole thing, right? Might as well. We have time. Yeah, we have time. Let's play the whole thing. All right, here we go. Let's find out if this is it first. Mom.
She's got all kinds of great,
Okay, George Norrie comes on with us. It was late in the show. George Norrie came on and was promoting his show.
all kinds of great stories. That's great. We send her all over the country.
Ah, that's cool. I love her.
All right.
All right, thanks, Benny.
All right, that's a cool show.
What are you
You
doing?
guys are fighting over your dog food.
No, this is my dog. This is my dog. No, I want the small breed. Let it go.
Tim, I have small breeds.
Let it
too.
go.
I know, I
No. You have the other one. You let the other one. Let the other one. Oh, my God.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my God.
Guys, come on.
Yeah, you are. Bill Handel is going to be pissed. There is dog food everywhere. It's on the counter.
Yeah, well, you pick it up.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm going to take it.
What's going on with this diet of yours? Why are you so crazy? Why would you come in here and just grab? I mean, sit right next to me. Why don't you grab it? I have the small thing.
I hate to see people fighting over dog food.
It's really good dog food. You got to start picking up. I mean, I'll help you, I guess. But what's going on with you? Nothing? You want the lamb? All right. Well, you can bring your dogs in here. Maybe they can eat it off the counter. All right.
Oh, that turned ugly.
Scott was in from Canada, and he brought us 4 bags of dog food. I mean, I was going to take the small breed adult with fresh chicken, and she just grabs it. And so I grabbed it back.
You can still take it, but you're gonna have to get it off the floor.
It's everywhere.
I can hear you talking.
I know. That's odd.
I guess that's really good dog food.
You
guys were fighting.
I wouldn't fight over just puppy chow. What was the one with the stagecoach?
Was it the
Chuck wagon. Yeah, the stagecoach. Yeah, that a dog slides into the cabinet and breaks his nose. It's not how it would happen. I think during the shoot he broke his nose a couple of times.
The old Tonight Show. That was where Ed McMahon used to have the dog.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Aldo. All right, remember that? And the dog would be.
Oh, yeah. That's what you always hope would happen, you know. Every time you just watch it for that.
You know what? I will say this though: if this was average dog food, this room would stink. But it doesn't smell bad.
No,
It really doesn't. I can smell like the chicken in it. That's pretty cool.
I'm tempted to have a little kibble before I leave.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe what the hell? You know? All right, the NHL. All right, that was it. Bellio, 2 things come to mind when listening to that. A, I sounded really young, and B, so did you.
We don't sound that young anymore?
You don't,
We don't?
especially me. But man, I sound like I was 20.
Play a little bit.
Listen to it. I mean, I sound like I'm in junior high. It's like you're reading. Let it go.
Tim, I have small breeds.
Let it go.
I know it.
No. How you tell the other? Oh, God.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Yeah, you are. Bill Handel is going to be pissed. And we sound young, Belly.
I love how we absolutely have to beep it, even though it actually aired. It was happening live. That was
Chuck wagon, yeah, the stagecoach. Yeah, then the dog slides into the cabinet, breaks his nose. Isn't that how it would happen? I think during the shoot, he broke his nose a couple of times. It sounded like we're 21. That's not how it.
Mark Johnson being in there, I love his. And now it's everywhere.
Right. I love that part. Yeah. Now it's everywhere.
Yeah, now it's everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's everywhere.
I also love Bellio's, really heated. Whenever she uses my first name, she's pissed. Let it go.
Tim, I have small breeds.
Let it go. When she says Tim, she's angry as death. Let it go.
Tim, I have small breeds.
Let it go. No. How you tell the other? You let the other one. You all right there. Yes.
Yeah, that doesn't qualify as yellow.
Good year, Angel Martinez.
Yes, thanks.
Yeah. You. All right. Yeah, that's a big deal. All right, let's get back to this guy, Kobe Bryant statue. They want to change the statue because there's 4 misspellings in it. And big news. Channel 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. They're all down at Crypto doing live shots of this thing, of this statue.
Rachel, not the attention the Kobe statue wanted.
Sam, no, not exactly. And we've heard a range of reaction from fans today. Many are just seeing these mistakes for the first time and understandably disappointed. Some wonder why the misspellings were not caught earlier on in the process. But on the flip side, many people say that mistakes are a part of life and can be corrected.
Who says that? You're put in there. Yeah.
Many people say that mistakes are a part of life and can be corrected.
First of all, anyone has ever said that. Oh, mistakes are part of life. They can also always be corrected. Never heard that.
Many people say that mistakes are a part of life and can be corrected.
And who are those people? People sit on the fence.
Go around asking people, hey, do you think the mistakes are a part of life and they have to be corrected?
They'll be corrected.
It's become a destination spot, a place to pay tribute and reflect on the legacy of Lakers legend Kobe Bryant.
The statue's perfect. It's set for that, you know.
That's perfect. Except for that.
But today, visitors like Oscar Arroyo are also taking notice of the recently discovered misspellings etched in the marble replica scorecard from Bryant's 81-point game between the Lakers and Toronto Raptors in January of 2006.
It's no excuse for that. But it's a lot of times what I speak here forever, right?
Something so big like this, you would think that someone would have proofread it or, just double checked it.
The fact that you're going to build a nice statue dedicated to Kobe and then not spell things right on it, it kind of gets taken away from it.
Except for if they were misspelled on the original scorecard. Then, or the box score. Then they should be left.
A German sports journalist highlighted the inaccuracies via social media, and word quickly spread. You may be able to catch it yourself. Raptors guard Jose Calderon and Lakers forward Von Wafer both misspelled. The word decision, written next to the teammates who didn't play the game as a result of a coaching decision, is misprinted twice.
Yes, but that may have also been misspelled on the actual scorecard.
These Raptors fans from Canada say the typos are pretty glaring.
It's a little sad. Those are pretty famous players. Like,
how glaring are there? Where it's been 2 months since anyone noticed.
It's a little sad because those are pretty famous players. Like, so yeah, it's a little crazy.
Lee James visiting from
Why don't those Canadian people stick to hockey?
Yeah, and I don't think that the Germans want to do any correcting over the next 200 to 300 years. I think they're in the doghouse still with the correcting.
Lee James, visiting from Arizona, says he believes there's actually a lesson to be learned from these few errors.
Oh, all right. What's the lesson?
Normalize the Kobe, and he let you know from the very beginning that he's human and he's gonna make mistakes too. So I guess probably only fitting in a couple of mistakes in 1 year.
Good lesson.
The fine art studio responsible for the statue, Rothblatt Amrani, out of Highland, Illinois, which has done so many of LA's famous sports statues, said it couldn't comment on the origin of the inaccuracies, but did tell KTLA they would be fixed. An important promise to Kobe's lifelong fans and admirers, like Nancy Solace.
Just fix the mistakes and just let them rest in eternal peace with everyone who was lost that day.
And according to ESPN, Lakers spent for a couple of weeks now, and they're working to repair that.
Okay. Well, you worked with the Lakers. You knew Kobe Bryant. Do you think that if that was misspelled on the original scorecard, should they keep the misspelling?
100%.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's how. And I have that actual box score.
You do?
I kept it from that night.
Really?
I couldn't find it. Yeah.
So you can confirm whether those were misspelled on the box score.
I'll get in the garage and I'll dig it out.
You really have that?
No, I really have kept a lot of that stuff.
Oh, yeah. We're going to make some money. Oh, yeah.
I get a confirmation on that, by the way, too, because the story that we have in here says that the names are spelled correctly on the official source.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I want to see what.
Okay. So, Bellio,
Yeah.
you're our last hope. The great white hope, that's what they call you.
I didn't know that, but okay.
Yeah. Is that what you put in the nickname in high school, the great white hope?
For one semester.
One semester.
The river is hopeless.
Yeah.
You couldn't achieve that level?
It was too high of me.
The bar?
Yeah.
Bar was way too high for the great white hope. All right. We're live on K5. We're now with Crows.
DJ million gallons of water from rainstorms in the last month, enough to provide 160,000 homes with water for a year, more than 5 billion gallons more than the same time last year. Former President Trump's requested to delay his possibility criminal trial in New York until the Supreme Court rules on his presidential immunity claims, except for the 25th for his 34 counts of falsifying business records tied to a payment of an actress from the NBA during his 2016 campaign. And I'll take your favorite thing that everybody statue outside crypto.com arena says it's got spell check. Come Jr. The Indian journalist pointed out typos showing Bryant's 81 point against the Toronto Raptors January 26, 2006. The guard for the Raptors spelled wrong. The Lakers forward name spelled wrong. The word decision also spelled wrong. We'll get some confirmation on that. They're actually spelled correctly on the score sheet. Let's take a look at the freeways next.
American Vision Window. The best windows and the best installers. All right, your home is locked on. I'm living proof. We have 8 of those windows at home. 4 of the windows that they replace used to leak all the time. It smelled like under barn. You can smell like hay in the house. You know what that's like? It's horrible. But man, after they replaced these windows, and I went all winter with all those incredible rainstorms we had all winter, not a single drop in the house. That's very difficult to do. The quality is unbelievable. Bill and Kathleen have knocked it out of the park with American Vision windows. I'd never buy another window for anybody else. Ever in my life. And you're going to be the same way. Right now, they're going to pay the tax or free expert installation. Either one is insane. Phone them right away. Get those windows in before we get that crazy heat over this summer. The phone them up. 226-9908. 226-9908. Website, AmericanVisionWindows.com. Let me just requires 331-24 CSP 77836.
Lots of clouds, cool temps tonight, smidge warm tomorrow, a little more warmth on Wednesday, and then a bit hotter by the weekend. This report brought to you by
College hoops fans. It's tournament time. The thrill and excitement of March Mania is here. You can get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps. New customers bet on any college basketball national tournament game and turn $5 into $150 instantly in bonus bets. That's right. To celebrate college basketball's most frenzied time of year, DraftKings is giving new customers a shot to rack up some bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code IHEART. Customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings Sportsbook. With promo code IHEART. That's promo code IHEART. The crown is yours. Must be 21 in Indian. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/bball. Call 1-800-9-WITH-IT.
Tanya here, and there are many ways that we can all help raise awareness around HIV, but maybe the most important is just talking about it openly and honestly. There's no cure for HIV, but there are effective treatments that, taken as prescribed, can help you live healthy with HIV and get to and stay undetectable, which means the virus is so low it can't be measured by lab tests. If you're living with HIV and not on treatment, talk to your doctor about treatment options. Learn more at treathivtoday.com. This message was sponsored by Gilead Sciences.
Auto show rebates now available. Beat the rush and get the full selection of inventory at Brunswick Auto. Don't miss the Jeep celebration event. Lease a 2024 Jeep Compass Latitude Lux 4x4. Blind spot monitoring, remote start, on-time detection, heated seats. It's great for just $359 a month. Brunswick Auto Mart, our mind, a true simple. Cost $19.95 couples fees to inside. No security deposit required. 10,000 miles rate includes incentives. Authorized 3/31/23.
Damage almost instantly. They never stop eating. 24/7. And sometimes there are places you can't even see. Call Pacific Coast Termite for free home inspection or business inspection. Certain restrictions apply, and if you do have termites, they can get rid of them. No tenting, no hotel stays, no dump bagging your food, no pets. And I can believe me, a nightmare. With Pacific Coast, they can be home while they do their work. I was. And try doing that with the tent over your house. Mention KFI, you get 10% off termite treatments and a 2-year guarantee on all of the work. Call 800-PACIFIC, 800-PACIFIC, PacificCoastTermite.com.
Pacific Coast Termite, King's Termites.
The clean, friendly way.
On time Those in full head of hair, congratulations. So you know that the most attractive physical feature is a full head of hair. One of the least attractive, most amazing, no amount of car, house, success can make up for that thinning, balding look. He has a long-lasting effect on everybody. Doesn't have to be that way. Advanced Hair is a quick one-day solution for your hair loss. They can make you look 10 to 20 years younger. Advanced Hair. They improve tens of thousands of lives, including mine. No more expensive pills or topicals. Yeah, it's just your own natural hair. Guaranteed to grow. Did I mention that? Your own natural hair begins to grow the very next day, and it can grow for life. So if you're free consultation, phone them up right away, 844-333-HAIR. And if you qualify, you're going to get $250 off, 250 free haircuts. 844-333-HAIR. Website, advancedhair.com. Portions of the following program will be offered. Out the potholes on Third Street in the exact same location. Location. They fill in next time it rains. I got a pothole in the exact same place. Look, LA, they do a shoddy job because they come right back the next time it rains.
Live 7 to 10 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app.
KFI AM 640. It is the Conway Show. All right, King Kong with everybody. Hey, but I was looking up the dog food fight. I found some old folders and some old songs that people really used to enjoy. And so why not play them? Why not play them? All right, here's one. I think you'll like it. I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll remember it. It was kind of a crazy time in radio when Charlie Sheen was going all nutty. And that song that came out was called By Winning. Remember that? By Winning. Let's roll. Here we go.
Saying that you're bipolar.
Wow, what does that mean?
I guess that, you're on two ends of the spectrum.
Wow. And then what? What's the cure? Medicine? Make me like them? Not gonna happen. I'm by winning.
Oh, that's the wrong song. This is it. Hold on one second. Wait a minute. That's the wrong song. There are a couple of Charlie Sheen songs we used to play, and that wasn't the cool one. There was that song nobody liked. Nobody took off. Never took off. The one that everybody enjoyed was this one. This one is great. Charlie Sheen song. What's up to love? Here we go.
I was banging 7 grand rocks. That's how I roll.
Winning.
I had 1 year ago.
Winning.
Are you bipolar?
I'm by winning.
Win here, win there, win everywhere. Absolute victory everywhere. Question will win everywhere. Right every single wrong. Right every wrong. I'm the 12th second bust off from March. Winning. Come on, bro. I got time to love. Winning. One like crazy. You like to can't handle it. Win here, win there, win everywhere. I've got a list.
Yeah, what a song. That was great. And then, you know what, it reminded me of Angel Martinez on, I think it was Friday, said a perfect opportunity to play the Hot Girls song. And I can't tell you how many emails I got just going, hey, that song takes me back to a great time in life.
All right.
The Hot Girls song. Oh, you want to hear it? All right, here we go. It's great. Hot girls. They got problems too. Except they're hot.
Look at me and tell me the truth. What do you do when people don't know what they see on the hair? But they don't know I have a witness. Protection, family, crime, because of companies like my friend out of things.
Yeah, the hot girl song. And then I found this song, Day Giveaway.
With Charles Ramsey, he's a neighbor. Walk me through again what happened this afternoon.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Yeah, giveaway. Yeah, giveaway. My neighbor got big testicles because we see this dude every day. We eat ribs with this dude, but we getting mad at Lou. That girl was in that house. She said, please help me get out. Yeah, giveaway. 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 My neighbor got big testicles because we see this dude every day. We eat ribs with this dude, but we didn't mad at Lou. That girl was in that house. She said, please help me get it out. So I opened the door. We can't get in that way. My body can't fit through the door. Only your hand. So we get kicked the bottom. And she comes out and she says, there's some old girls up in that house. Call 911 and they call him in McDonald's. I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran to a black man's arms. Yeah, giveaway. Yeah, giveaway. My neighbors got big testicles because we see this dude every day. We eat ribs with this dude, but we didn't have the glue. That girl was in that house. She said, please help me get it out. Then giveaway. Oh, what a song. What a song. You remember those times, Bellio? That was hotter than hell,
that was fun. That was fun.
Big shout out to a guy named Brad and Judd. Judd or Judd? I think it was Judd. I was at the racetrack yesterday. I get my ass handed to me. And I hear a guy go, dig dog! Like, radio listeners. Let's see if they have any tips. They did. And they're both from Seal Beach and Huntington Beach, born and raised, growing up at the racetrack. And I looked around the table. They had a bench they were sitting on in the mustard section. My dad used to call it the mustard section because no matter what you're eating or not eating, you're going home with mustard on you. Because some guy with a big pretzel with salt is going to run into you and you're going to have mustard on your pants or your shirt. But that was cool to spend the day out yesterday at the racetrack. Brad and John, if you're listening from Seal Beach or Huntington Beach, ding dong with the two of you. Ding dong with you guys. By relying on KFI, AM 640.
In unsuspected
West
Los Angeles.
everywhere. Little wet bags, some paper towels, that did it, right? I'm Michael Version, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. Offshore crews have finished cleaning up a 2.5-mile oil sheet that was found almost 3 miles off the coast of Huntington Beach.
They have cleared all the oil off the ocean.
Oceans provided the Foley said oil recovery teams have removed about 85 gallons of oil from the water.
More than 1,000 pounds of oily debris has been removed from the beaches.
Coast Guard Director Yaramba says unconfirmed testing could point to natural underwater seepage.
Oil samples taken from oil.
I'm decorating. I'm going to be section with rustic sheet with a terracotta gallery wall and blue pathway. Looking nice. Free one-day delivery and home decor and millions of other items. Whatever you're into, it's on Prime.
College hoops fans, it's tournament time. The thrill and excitement of March Mania is here. And you can get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps. Customers bet on any college basketball national tournament game and turn $5 into $150 instantly in bonus bets. That's right. To celebrate college basketball's most exciting time of the year, DraftKings is giving new customers a shot to rack up some bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code iHeart. Customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings. Sportsbook with code iHeart. That's promo code iHeart. The crown is yours. Must be 21 or older. Indian home. Bonus bets expire 168 hours in duration. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/people. Gambling problem? 109 with it.
Hey, Junior. Today, Black folks in our community are still disproportionately affected by HIV. But there is something we can do about it. There's no cure for HIV, but there are effective treatments that, taken as prescribed, can help you live healthy with HIV and get to and stay undetectable. Which means the amount of virus is so low it can't be measured by lab tests. If you're living with HIV and not on treatment, talk to your doctor about treatment options. Learn more at treathivtoday.com. This business was sponsored by Gilead Sciences.
Michael Bryan, Eye in the Sky.
It's also going to be very slow after Santa Monica. That Teddy's camping up the Cloverfield delays very slow across the city all the way to the 5 in Boyle Heights. KFI in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Rachel Martinez.
And before my interactive impact. Attention business owners, are you tired of those hefty credit card fees cutting into your profits? Well, we've got some exciting news for you. Thanks to the Durbin Amendment, there's now a game-changing solution to eliminate those pesky credit and debit card fees. Imagine processing unlimited transactions for as low as $99 a month. Our patented software gives your customers 2 price points based on how they pay, full or credit card price. It's that simple. And here's the best part. You can enjoy 24/7 support, next-day funding, a virtual terminal, online gateway, and ACH processing. Our patented solution is available in all 50 states, making it the go-to choice for thousands of businesses looking to eliminate processing fees for good. So if you're ready to take your business to the next level and say goodbye to credit card fees, call 800-856-9519 now. That's 800-856-9519. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity. Call 800-856-9519. Change today. That's 800-856-9519. Again, 800-856-9519.
Fraudulent tax returns due to identity theft increased by 30% in 2023. If you're behind this tax season, LifeLock can help. Their U.S.-based restoration specialists are dedicated to helping solve identity issues, and all plans are backed by the $1 million project package. Which means if you lose money because of identity theft, LifeLock will reimburse you up to the limits of your plan. Help protect your information with LifeLock. Go to LifeLock.com and save up to 25% your first year with my name, Clay, as your promo code.
Do you find yourself stuck in a timeshare? Get the real facts about the timeshare industry and your options for cancellation. Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, has put together a free information guide that reveals the secrets the timeshare industry doesn't want you to know, including 5 ways to get rid of your timeshare. Call now and get this timeshare information guide absolutely free. Call 800-919-3200. That's 800-919-3200. 800-919-3200.
Free night. You have all your music, sports, talk, and podcasts. Never sounded so good. Friday and 640.
I'm looking at the old folders and songs we played in the past, and this week came up. And we used to open, I think we opened the show with it, or it was the second hour. I think it was the second hour.
The 7 o'clock.
Yeah, right, the 7 o'clock hour. We used to play this theme song, and then we stopped playing it. But I think if people hear it, maybe we go back to it in 6 p.m. hour. I don't know. I hear that we used to play this song a lot. People are enjoying it. know, it was great. Nobody in radio has more energy than Petros Papadakis. Nobody. How do you pronounce his last name? Papadakis?
Papadakis.
Papadakis?
Papadakis.
Is it Papadakis?
Wait, now I Petros Papadakis.
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 Papadakis? How about just Petros?
The P.
The P. The big P.
The old P.
The old P. Oh. What does he prefer, the big P or the
He
old
calls
P?
himself the old P. That's what he is on social media, the old P.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He's on social media?
Yeah.
Wow.
The old P.
Kind of hip to be on social media.
You're on social media.
Yes. Very hip.
You're cool.
Yes, that's right. Gotta be on social media nowadays.
Yeah, you do.
Yep. Poo-poo social media. Unless you, I don't know, want to. That's possible. All right, Madonna. Madonna's facing a backlash. What happened with Madonna? I don't know. Let's find out.
Madonna is under fire after calling out a fan in a wheelchair for sitting down at her concert.
Oh, no. It had to be a mistake. There's no way she did that. Sorry about that. Didn't realize you're paralyzed.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, didn't realize the legs aren't working.
This viral video got more than 3 million views since it was posted on Thursday. It's unclear if she apologized to the fan in private after the public incident. Madonna's next show is at the Kia Forum tonight.
All right, that's not a big deal. I mean, look, she would have never done that if she knew the guy was in a wheelchair.
No, and I think a lot of those performers, you know, they think like industry people sit in the first few rows and they don't stand up and they don't dance and sing and that bugs a lot of those performers. So I think that's kind of her mindset.
I see. Yeah. Okay. Well, she's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, she's fine, man. But she would have never done that. I mean, that's not the kind of woman you'd think that would just go after a guy in a wheelchair, you know, for sitting down. That doesn't sound like Madonna's vibe.
No.
So we can cut her some slack. Disneyland is expanding for all you Disneyland fans out there. And I mean, almost everybody listening. I don't know anybody who says they hate Disneyland. I don't know anybody. Not a single person. So it's a great hang. Love Disneyland.
Anaheim's Planning Commission will review and vote on the proposal called Disneyland Forward. It would allow Disney to buy a few streets from the city of Anaheim.
That's when you know you got a big company, big powerful company, when they can just buy streets. This is like, yeah, look, Ventura, White Oak, and we'll take you and what?
It would allow Disney to buy a few streets from the city of Anaheim.
That's great. Buy a few streets of Anaheim.
The largest being Magic Way on the west side of the resort.
Right.
If it passes, the proposal would then go to the city council for approval.
There you go. Disneyland, everybody.
Review and vote on the proposal called Disneyland Forward.
Disneyland.
Disneyland Forward.
Whatever. Not close. You may not have heard that name before. So that's why I call it Disneyland instead of Disneyland. That's possible.
Proposal called Disneyland Forward.
All right. We're going to bust his balls. All right. That's not what I do here. Huntington Beach, that oil sheen is still getting a lot of publicity. They want to know where it's coming from, where it's going, what's going on with the oil. And our friends in Huntington Beach.
Crews, they have made significant progress cleaning up the oil sheen off the coast of Huntington Beach. Offshore recovery resources were released yesterday after there were no signs of oil in the water during a flyover. The roughly 2.5-mile long oil slick was first spotted on Thursday night. Crews are still on the ground cleaning up the tar balls on the beaches.
Oh, remember tar balls on the beaches?
The tar balls on the beaches. The largest one found so far was the size of a small grapefruit. The U.S. Coast Guard and community health officials say beaches are open, but people should avoid touching any visible tar.
I remember my dad used to take us up to the beach in Ventura. My dad liked that vibe, Ventura, area. And I remember being a kid, and they had tar stations or oil stations where when you get tar on your feet or whatever on your feet, you used to have rags there, and then they'd have gasoline, and you put gasoline on a rag and wipe your foot off, because that's the only thing that took tar off your feet was gasoline. Now, growing up with a grandfather who was old school, My grandfather, when he bought his Chevy Caprice, he bought a Chevy Caprice Classic. Love that car. The moment he brought it home, and the first thing he did, he walked into his wife, which is my grandmother, walked into her sewing room and grabbed her shears. She had shears that could cut me leather or fabric, really professional shears. And he took them out to the car, and he cut all the seat belts out of his car, front and back. All the seat belts were cut out of the car. Now, that's fine if you're driving it, but when you go to sell it, it's a big red flag for the guy buying it, because he's got to pay to have them all installed again, or my grandfather did. But I don't think you can sell a car today in America without seatbelts. And I don't know anybody that doesn't wear a seatbelt. I think it's odd when somebody gets in the car and doesn't put one on. I have a friend, a racetrack friend, occasionally, like, I don't know, once a year, find themselves going to the racetrack.
What up, man? Good shit.
Seatbelt. And I would
That's
say,
cool.
hey, buddy, go to seatbelt.
What, can you join us?
That's fine. I didn't ask him twice. Well, I asked him once. He didn't put it on. He didn't put it on. So, well, he never wears one. It's weird. It's a weird thing, right? Weird flex. Yeah, it is. And it's associated with intelligence. I associate it with
you used to put something on that can save your life.
That's exactly right. That you can barely feel. You barely know it's on. And it will save your life in an accident.
Going out of your way to not do something like that just means it's has nothing to do with what it is.
Right, but it's just being like, that's the racetrack mentality. Right? Nobody can tell me what to do. And all that. and I don't tell them twice. Again, that's his boat. They want to run, fine by me. I don't care. You can stick your head out the window if you like. Stick your head out, as long as the cops don't call you. You can up the sunroof and stick your head out there too. Enjoy yourself. But the seatbelt, you barely know it's on. Everybody listening right now, I'd say 99.999% of the people listening right now while driving their car have their seatbelt on. But my grandfather, he got him out of the car. Old school. And speaking of old school, he loved gasoline. And gasoline wasn't just used to clean tar off your feet, but yeah, my grandfather used it to clean everything. Anytime there was a stain, gasoline would come out and that'd take care of it. For some reason, gasoline was the greatest disinfectant and the greatest cleaner in the world. Gasoline. Back when it was lead. All right. Old school. Old school. All right, well, I came by one other.
Driver went 200 feet down the hillside. His car in the St. Hubert Mountains has been rescued. Like Iron Fire says, 2 people were inside the car. One person climbed back up and called for help. A whistleblower at Boeing who filed the lawsuit against the company has killed himself, apparently. John Burnett spoke up about the defects and safety procedures ignored at the company. He had a deposition center. Was distributed at a hotel. Apparent self-inflicted gunshot. The bodies of five missing skiers were found in the house.
Sure you will. Okay, let me read it to you. It's E dot me / HPOS 10I. Let me type.
State needs big savings. Just like they know the ingredient needs big food. Honey on pizza is crazy. And olive oil on ice cream is the cherry on top. And they know when you bundle home and auto with Allstate, you can save up to 25%.
Bundled savings vary by state and are not available in every state. Saving up to 25% is the countrywide average of the maximum available savings of the home policy. Allstate Vehicle and Property Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
College hoops fans, it's tournament
I'll get you, don't worry, man.
The excitement of March Mania is here, and you can get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps. New customers bet on any college basketball national tournament game and turn $5 into $150 instantly in bonus bets. That's right. To celebrate college basketball's most frenzied time of the year, DraftKings is giving new customers a shot to rack up some bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code iHeart. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings Sportsbook with promo code iHeart. That's promo code iHeart. The crown is yours. Must be 21 or older. Indiana only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/bball. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9-WITH-IT.
Tanya here, and there are many ways that we can all help raise awareness around HIV, but maybe the most important is just talking about it openly and honestly. There's no cure for HIV, but there are effective treatments that, if it's prescribed, can help you with HIV and get to and stay undetected. The virus is so low it can't be measured by labs. If you're living with HIV and not on treatment, talk to your doctor about treatment options. Learn more at treathivtoday.com. This message was sponsored by Gilead Sciences.
A fraction of a raindrop, 3 grains of salt, at up to 100 times more potent than morphine. The tiniest amount of fentanyl is all it takes to overdose. Fentanyl can be used in heroin, cocaine, press pills, meth. It could be in your drugs, and you wouldn't be able to see it, taste it, or smell it. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
No matter what the day brings, count on Juicy Juice for the good stuff. Get Kids 100% fruit juice to help them conquer the day. Juicy Juice is only by the fruit, with no sugar added, no high fructose corn syrup, and no artificial sweeteners. Available in family-size boxes and juice boxes. Find Juicy Juice at your favorite local grocery retailer. Go at juicyjuice.com.
This is a prescription medicine for 6 months in with moderate to severe eczema that is not well controlled with topical prescription therapies. But since this is radio, you can't see the effects of Dupixent. You can't see what comes how it helps any sorts of inflammation inside the body could be causing it. You can't see how it helps you skin from within, but you can see how it can help you have clearer skin, less itch. Individual results may have serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Get help right away if you have wheezing, trouble breathing, or swelling of your face, lips, mouth, tongue, and throat. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain, vision changes, or blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. See for yourself. Ask your eczema specialist about Dupixent. Visit Dupixent.com or call 1-844-DUPIXENT.
This sun season, evolve your sun care with new Banana Boat 360 coverage. With advanced control mist, it's a new way to spray. An all-new bottle means an all-new mist experience that smells great and is incredibly light on your skin. Better control with coverage you can count on. Tap the trigger lightly to cover targeted areas, or hold for a long, continuous spray, ensuring long-lasting Banana Boat protection. Plus, features available from sweat-resistant sport formula to kids SPF 50+. Shop Banana Boat 360 Mist at Walmart, Target, or Amazon.
Thousands of taxpayers just like you, but you must call 800-245-7816 today to stop your tax problem from getting worse. The information is free and the help is real. Call 800-245-7816. That's 800-245-7816. Again, 800-245-7816.
The free iHeart Radio app has over 100 original stations waiting for you to explore right now, like 24/7 comedy.
Enough said that. We surrender. Women, we never express the emotions we're actually feeling, right? I'm fine means I'm going to stab you in the neck.
Clips from today's top comedians and the greatest of all time.
Donut hole. If you want a donut, have a donut. Why are you eating the hole?
When you need a laugh, just open the free iHeart Radio app and search comedy.
You can actually change the station.
iHeart Radio. Free never sounded so good.
This is Steve Gregory. I'd like you to join me for a live taping of the KFI News special, Sex, Drugs, and Social Media. It's an important look at how social media has become a gateway for kids and deadly and dangerous activity through social media platforms. To be a part of the studio audience, just register at KFIAM640.com/enter. Space is limited. It's free to attend. Go to KFIAM640.com/enter. Be a part of the live studio audience. Go to KFIAM640.com/enter.
KFI AM 640 Conway Show. Yeah, I thought this would be cool. I was going through my photos today. Kind of bored today. So, you go through photos, you clean them up, you throw photos out you don't want. And so I went back and I was interested to see what the very first photo I ever took with that camera was, or any camera, just my first photo. And it was me and my daughter in 2006. So she had to be about a year old. And she was sitting in a stroller, and I was sitting next to her. And then I said, hey, Bellio, what's the first photo you've ever taken with that camera? And Crozier, you're not going to believe this. When she went back, and I saw her do this, so I can confirm it. The very first picture she ever took with her camera is a picture of her, of Bellio, with my dad.
Oh, I thought you were going to say with Rachel.
No, I think the Rachel was over by then. Was it? Or is it ever over for the Rachel?
It's never really over. I don't remember.
But that's the very first picture you had with me, you and my.
That's crazy.
Oh, another picture that I took in that same.
It's
2 years later.
it was the next year.
And it's her. Ever hear us talking about Kobe on the show?
I don't like to post pictures of myself. I feel like it's like
Serving her.
yeah, I feel
Disgusting or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, Kobe has a picture of her standing next to Kobe Bryant. You hear us talk about Kobe, right?
You're right. Let's go.
Yeah. You heard that?
I post. I'll go around everybody here with their oldest photo on their phone, and I'll post things.
Okay. All right, I'll send you mine.
Yes, send me
What's
yours.
send Angel, Crow, what's the oldest photo you have?
On your phone right now. And for our listeners, they can send them to Instagram at Conway Show.
Okay. Or email, or just Instagram.
Well, Conway Show at iHeartMedia.com.
Conway Show at iHeartMedia.com. Send the oldest photo you have on your phone, and we will put them online, I guess. I don't know.
Post it on Instagram.
We'll post it. All right, Bella, I just sent you mine.
Okay.
It's me and my daughter, who probably
Super sweet.
was, man, maybe not even a year old, maybe just a year old.
Super
I think she was just, no, you know what she was? It was, okay, she was not even a year old. It was summer of 2006, and she wouldn't have been one until October of 2006. So she was less than a year old. Is that right? Does that picture look like she's less than about a year old?
Yes, it does. Yeah. She looks younger than a year. Or around.
Yeah, she's got a little big binky in there with her red hair.
She's so cute.
And she grew out of that red hair face.
Yeah, she's very blonde.
Yeah. That's rather than. Wait, what you said?
Huh?
Nothing. So, all right, Crozier, do you have the very oldest photo? What year was it? Was it 2005? 2006? What is it a picture of?
Sydney.
Oh, it is? Okay.
2014.
Oh, 2014.
I stalled as long as I could. Forever.
Buddy, did the exact same thing. My wife was 4 years ahead of me with the phone, with the apps and the camera and all that stuff. As a matter of fact, this is how far ahead my wife and everybody else was. I took my wife to see Gwen Stefani at Universal Amphitheater, which is not there anymore.
The real Gwen Stefani?
The real Gwen Stefani, not Gwen Stefani-ish. Gwen Stefanio. The real
Gwen.
Yeah, the real Gwen Stefani. And I paid real money to see that. And I took her there, and we had pretty good seats, like 20 rows back or so. And everybody was holding up their phone, and they turned their light on their phone. And so I'm buzzed. And I open my phone, my flip phone, I turn my light on, and I'm up, waving it like everybody else. And my wife said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, everybody turned their light on their phone. I'm doing the same thing." And she goes, "Tim, those are all cameras. They have cameras. Have one." That's right. In my tight jeans, tight black jeans with my black overcoat. It was great. It was almost like I was skiing. That's no something. Same get up. All right, I'm sorry, Angel. Kind of like my mom. My mom was going through all the names of the kids. Hey, Pat, Corey. Corey! Whoever was the last got blasted. Angel, what's the first photo you've ever had on the phone?
The first, I don't even know. I mean, it's been years.
All right, see if you can get to it.
I was just looking at the photos that I have, and I took a picture of an old picture, and that's got to be like the oldest image that I have.
Okay, all right, that'll do. Raul, what's the oldest photo you have on your phone?
I have a picture of me in Little League.
Oh, is that right? Wow, old school. How old are you?
I think I'm like 11, probably.
I mean, now.
Oh, now 50.
Oh, okay. Because I think was an odd response. Hey, how old are you? Well, I think I'm 58. Oh, how old are you?
I'm 50.
50, okay. All right. When'd you turn 50?
2.
Hi, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Or coming up, whatever. All right, so if you have the oldest photo you have on your phone, we'll put them all up on social media. So where we're going to put them on? Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram. At Conway Show.
At Conway Show on Instagram. Or you can email them, conwayshow@iheartmedia.com. Conway Show @iheartmedia.com, and we'll post. But it has to be your very first picture you ever took with your phone. Very first. And don't let us catch you doing, your fourth or fifth photo you ever take. Because we'll know.
I have to go back and actually look at the first photo that was in there, but that wasn't my oldest, so I got the oldest.
All right, and you had said how old was Sydney? She must have been 3 or 4.
Well, the picture that was the oldest was me. From 06.
So the first picture you took with your phone was a selfie? Is the answer yes?
I didn't take it, so I don't know that you can call it a selfie.
All right. It
is of me, yes.
Okay, just see what the vibe is out there.
Right. Someone else.
All right, somebody else took it.
I don't know.
Okay.
No idea.
All right, we're live on KFI. More now with Gross.
More than 30 members of Indian tribes in Southern California have completed the first ever Native American Leadership Academy at the LAPD.
The graduates all attended, decked out in traditional dress, including Jennifer Fonseca.
I come from Hashima Nation out of Orange County, out of San Juan Campus, Toronto.
Fonseca says she was hesitant at first, but quickly realized the value of the 8-week class.
We need to come together in unity, and that's what it taught us. So with the teachings that they took us, now we can take this back to our reservations, to our land, and we can now teach our communities, like, hey, if you see something, say something, and we can stop all this at least. So it was a wonderful program.
Deputy Chief Don Graham organized the program, which culminated last Thursday night.
We wanted to bring them in and not just introduce them to what the LAPD does, but introduce them to LAPD and humanize our officers.
Mama Pat's a member of the Tiwa tribe, and she says she was blown away by the experience.
Now we have found this through our partnership with the LAPD, and we are going forward. We will be silent no more.
Steve Gregory, KFI News.
This report brought to you by Circus Champions. Scott Peterson is still trying to clear his name 20 years after being convicted of murdering his pregnant wife. The LA Innocence Project picked up Peterson's case in January, saying his rights were violated. The group's expected to request access to additional evidence tomorrow from the first trial they say could clear his name. Peterson got the death penalty in 2004, but the state Supreme Court overruled that sentence in 2020, where he's now currently serving life without the possibility of parole. Sweden's flag has been raised at NATO headquarters in Brussels. The move has cemented Sweden's place as the 32nd member of the alliance, 2 years after Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine.
Unity and solidarity will be Sweden's guiding lights as a NATO member.
Sweden's Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson says his country will share burdens, responsibilities, and risks. He says a full-fledged NATO membership was the only reasonable choice in response to Russia's brutal war. Members of the council is considering the proposal to remove sugary drinks from children's combo meals. Lucky Pie General Manager Sarah Brown says the restaurants are heading game.
Entregas gratis un día de bombas de baño, millones de productos más. ¿Te gusta? Está en Prime.
College hoops fans, it's tournament time. The thrill and excitement of March Mania is here. And you can get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps. New customers at college basketball national tournament game entering 5 weeks equal $150 instantly in bonus bets. That's right. To celebrate college basketball's most frenzied time of the year, DraftKings is giving new customers a shot to rack up some bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code IMART. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings Sportsbook with promo code IHEART. That's promo code IHEART. The crown is yours. Must be 21 or older. Indiana only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Visit sportsbook.draftkings.com/bball. Gamble involved. Call 1-800-9-EVENT.
Hey, today, Black folks in the community are still disproportionately affected by HIV. But there is something we can do about it. There's no cure for HIV, but there are effective treatments that, taken as prescribed, can help you live healthy with HIV and get to and stay undetected, which means the amount of virus is so low it can't be measured by lab tests. If you're living with HIV and not on treatment, talk to doctors about treatment options. Learn more at TreatHIV Today. This message is sponsored by Gilead Sciences.
Hey, you got any gum? Yeah, check my backpack. What's this? Oh, that's my accent. It's my best friend from my house. I decided to always keep it with me after my friend almost died. It saved my life. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. That makes me want to have it with me, too. You totally should. Check the pharmacy. It was actually really easy to get, and it's easy to use. I definitely will. Thanks. Oxygen saves lives. Go to markcdc.gov/stop-overdose.
No matter what the day brings, count on Juicy Juice for the good stuff. Feel 100% fruit juice to help them conquer the day. Juicy Juice is only sweetened by the fruit. No sugar, no high fructose corn syrup, and no artificial sweetener. Available in family bottles and juice boxes. Find Juicy Juice at your favorite local grocery retailer. Info at juicy.com.
This is a radio ad for Dixon. Prescription medicine for people 6 months and up with moderate to severe eczema that is not well controlled with topical prescription therapies. But since this is radio, you can't see the effects of Dixon. You can't see how it helps you stay ahead of eczema, or how it helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that could be causing eczema. You can't see how it helps heal your skin from within, but you can see how Dixon can help you have clearer skin and less itch. The results may vary. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Get help right away if you have wheezing, trouble breathing, or swelling of your face, lips, mouth, tongue, and throat. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems such as eye pain, vision changes, or blurred vision. Joint aches and pain or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. See for yourself. Ask your eczema specialist about Dupixent. Visit Dupixent.com or call 1-844-DUPIXENT.
Regular detergent jug is 80% water, right?
80% water?
If you want dark clean, type on only 12% water. The rest is pure concentrated cleaning ingredients. Pass me the income. Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
Order contact leading market liquid detergent. Save on Tide at Target with a Target gift card. Restrictions apply. Terms and conditions apply to gift cards. For details, target.com/help.
Patients finally getting relief from chronic disease thanks to QC Kinetics invasive treatments. And here's one who was determined to avoid surgery. Meet Vicky. The orthopedic surgeons that cleared their knee replacement sooner rather than later. I kept hearing commercials about QC Kinetics. Well, first, QC Kinetics has treated over 20,000 patients around the country. We're told that needed surgery that shows a more natural, less invasive approach. Regenerative treatments to help heal and restore painful joints with no downtime. And not what I expected. I've gone through the surgery, but I got so much relief and now pretty much pain-free that I don't have to have surgery. Before going under the knife, you need to check out QC Kinetics. The consultation is free. Call today.
Call QC Kinetics 1-3-997-7226 in Glendale, Orange, and all over the Costa Mesa to 1-3-997-7226.
Most people think about it until the cuffs go on. But we're smart. One after no cuffs. People that suffer can't go to 1-800-NO-CUFFS on speed dial because no one looks good in handcuffs. cuffs. Let's into that sort of thing. 1-800-CUFFS.
When something happens in the KFI studios, check it out on our socials at KFI AM 640. Before somebody makes us take it.
KFI AM 640. It is some sad news coming out of the Inland. There's a candlelight vigil going on, I believe, right now, and it'll last for I don't know the next hour. So right off the pavement, exit off the down here where Crozier lives, there was these two kids, brother and sister, who were driving. I believe it was over the weekend, and they crashed the car. And both the 17 male and the 14-year-old female, they're brother and sister, and they passed away right off Wilson and Haven. The Haven exit there, a lot of people know that area. Rancho Cucamonga. That's where Trader Joe's and Vons. I'm familiar with that exit. I use whenever I go to Morongo. It's a great area, great time, great families, great family atmosphere out there. People raising their kids, really want to get them to school, getting jobs, finding their business, and move out there. I would say, not solely for their kids. I think a lot of people move out there to keep their kids a little safer. It's a cool place to grow up. A great atmosphere out there for families. And these two kids were lost way, way too early off of Haven, just north of Haven by a couple of blocks. You know where Wilson Avenue is? That going down, falling up where you are, Wilson? It doesn't sound familiar. But it's just off Haven, and it's two major blocks north of Haven. Yes. Yes. And you go to Haven, and you go 2 blocks north, there's Wilson there. And that's where this happened. And it's a very, very sad story. I saw the father being interviewed, and he was talking about how great his kids are, and he didn't seem to be, I think he was still in shock, because he was talking very matter-of-factly about these kids, and I think they didn't have to hear yet that his 2 beautiful kids are gone. And to lose 1 child in your life is beyond debilitating. But to lose 2 kids, 17 and 14, in the same accident, on the same day, at the same time, you get that notification, it's paralyzing. Paralyzing. And I don't know how you get over it. I don't know how you get over it. The Rancho Cucamonga, they're mourning these 2 siblings. There's a candlelight vigil going on right now. If you're in the area, you want to fly by. Every person helps, every little note helps. These parents and family and friends get over it. But here's the audio, and you can hear it's very hard to listen to. I will warn you that. It's very hard to listen to these kids talk about a friend who has passed away. It makes kids grow up. When you lose a friend at that age, everybody in that community loses something. And it'll never be the same. And we just played some audio here from NBC.
Since the community of Rancho Cucamonga has been out all day, more than 2 teens, a brother and sister killed in a deadly crash. For joining us, I'm Kathy Vaughn.
Hi everyone, I'm Makama. Thank you for Jonathan Gonzalez. Tonight we're hearing from the father of the teenagers, NBC4's Bailey Miller, to this story from her area.
Good evening to both of you. There's many people coming out here to this memorial all day long. It really hasn't stopped, and you can feel the pain from this community as they've lost 2 teenagers, Elias and Sarah. You can see a big showing of support even right now as they honor their lives. One by one, school classmates, teammates, and others took their turns to drop off flowers, light candles, and wipe away each other's tears as hundreds gathered around on the street to honor the lives of 17-year-old Elias and 14-year-old Sarah Cruz.
Sarah and Elias are such good people, and they always make people so happy. We all love her. We want to keep her safe.
The whole
Sarah were pulled on Friday afternoon when their father says Elias lost control of the car, crashing and then a tree near Wilson and Hayden. Another teenager was in the car, transferred to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
Sarah on our team was very wounded, and like they say, hug like Sarah, because Sarah would have you know what was going on. She was loved.
Both Elias and Sarah were student athletes at Los Luces High School. Elias, a baseball player, and Sarah, a softball and volleyball player.
Her very outgoing, energetic.
Her father, Ray Cruz, at the vigil today, sharing who his two kids were.
She was very outgoing, very vocal. She was outspoken and she loved others. Is a very forgiving, affectionate, outgoing person. He was soft-spoken.
And Curly's pain. He's now sharing this message to his community.
We just talked about, regardless if they're teenagers, the parents, you have to make sure you leave school, leave for work, you tell them you love them. Or at night before you go to sleep, you tell them you love them. Because I promise you can't take it for granted. And you're never too cool to hug your parents and tell them that.
All right, so you can see right now how the community members out here paying their respects, and this memorial has been growing and bigger all day long today. It's expected to get bigger as you can see how many people love these teenagers, Elias and Sarah, and they continue to show up for them. Reporting live here in Rancho Cucamonga, I'm Bill. Back to you.
If you want to stop by there, it's on Haven at Wilson, the Haven exit to go north by a couple blocks. It's going to be there very, very soon.
I mean, that's where JV College is. I don't know if you mentioned that, but that's.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, JV College. It's right there. And that's a very, very sad day, sad week here for this family. So if you want to stop by, leave a card, whatever. Will help that family. It's a big deal. When you get approach.
Oakland over an apparent years-long sexual abuse in this. The board was convicted in 2022 of molesting inmates and forcing them naked in their cells. A school bus and semi-truck that crashed into Illinois, killing 5 people. The bus crossed the center line and into the semi-truck. The driver of the bus, 3 students, the semi. Education officials in Florida and civil rights attorneys have raised the settlement of gay, all of these so-called students and teachers can now clearly talk about sexual orientation and gender identity as long as it's not instruction. Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center. Let's go, places. Where we going to?
It's a stop in Commerce on the line, making it right northbound before Atlantic. That's where the Middle East blonde and the red hair are walking up off of the 602. Some people just know it as a pedal. Bundling your home and all restaurants are all state. However, somebody will get the end or consider doing it yourself. So, do things the better way. Bundle home and auto at 5% with Allstate. Bundle savings vary by state and available in every state. Saving up to 25% to the countrywide average of the maximum available savings of the whole policy. Allstate vehicle company and affiliates.
Hey, it's Kelly Cuoco from Priceline. Ready to go to your happy place for a happy price? Well, why didn't you say so? Just download the Priceline app right now and save up to 60% on hotels. Oh, whether it's Cousin Kevin's zoo concert in Kansas City, go Kevin, or Becky's bachelorette bash in Bermuda. You never have to miss a trip ever again. So download the Priceline app. Oh, you're so lovely. That's where we are happy. For your happy price, Priceline.
College with that. The thrill and excitement of March Mania is here, and you can get in on the action with DraftKings, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps. New customers bet on any college basketball national tournament game and turn $5 into $150 instantly in bonus bets. That's right. To celebrate college basketball's frenzy time of year, DraftKings is giving new customers a shot to rack up some bonus bets. Sportsbook app and use promo code IMART. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings Sportsbook with promo code iHeart. That's promo code iHeart. The crown is yours. Must be 21 or older. Indiana. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Sportsbook.draftkings.com/people. Call 1-800-9-WITH-IT.
This is a radio. Dupilumab, prescription medicine for people 6 months now with moderate to severe eczema. Well controlled with topical prescription therapies. But since this is radio, you can't see the effects of it. You can't see how it helps you stay ahead of eczema, or how it helps block it from inflammation inside the body could be causing eczema. You can't see how it helps heal your skin from pain. But you can see how medicine can help you have clearer skin. Individual results may vary. Allergic reactions can occur. You can help right away if you have wheezing, pain, or swelling, lips, mouth, tongue. Tell your doctor about your worsening eye problems, such as eye pain, vision changes, or blurred vision, aches and pain, or parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. See for yourself. Ask your eczema specialist about Dupixent. Visit Dupixent.com or call 1-844-DUPIXENT.
A fraction of a raindrop, 3 grains of salt, at 100 times more than morphine. The tiniest amount of illegal is all it takes to cause overdose. Fentanyl can be mixed into heroin, cocaine, pressed pills, meth, and other drugs. It could be in your drug, and you wouldn't be able to see it, taste it, or sport it. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
No matter what the day brings, count on Juicy Juice for the good stuff. Get kids that taste the real 100% fruit juice to help them conquer the day. Juicy Juice is fully sweetened by the fruit. No sugar added, no high fructose corn syrup, and no artificial sweeteners. Available in families of find Juicy Juice at your favorite local grocery retailer. JuicyJuice.com.
Tanya here. There are many ways that we can all help raise awareness about HIV, but maybe the most important is just talking about it openly and honestly. There's no cure for HIV. There are effective treatments that, taken as prescribed, can help you live healthy with HIV and get to and stay undetectable, which means the amount of the virus is so low it can't be measured by that test. If you're living with HIV and not on treatment, talk to your doctor about treatment options. Learn more at treathivtoday.com. This message is sponsored by Gilead Sciences.
At Ball State University, we're always to hire one of the top first experiences in the country. Like us, 100 teenagers, countless opportunities, life-changing, career-lifting experiences. When you fly, BSU you.
Want to own a business with a secure, stable future? Franchise business review named right now top recession-proof franchise in 2021 and 2022. With more than 10,000 people earning $65 every day, combine your passion for helping others into a business with a proven model. Become a right at home franchise. Visit us online at rightathomefranchise.com to learn how you can start a business making an impact in your local community.
Year-round comfort is really Great Lakes. Special savings opportunities and vending tax credits are available. Call 574-5046 or visit us online at Great Lakes. As the #1 audio company, it gives you access to all. Every audience, live conversations, trusted influencers, the insights and data you need to grow. iHeart Media is your access company. iHeart results come from you. Attention, if you or your business is behind tax, don't review over $10,000 in back taxes to the IRS. Please listen carefully. The IRS does not and will not stop the collection of funds. If you're tired of the IRS letters, levies, liens, or wage garnishments, we can help. Due to the financial hardships in the country, the IRS is making it easier than ever to settle problems for those who owe more than $10,000. We can help settle your delinquent tax problems and reduce your back taxes significantly. Even if you can't afford to pay your back taxes, you can still get the help you need. We've got thousands of taxpayers just like you, but you must quality that
1-800-245-7816 today to stop your tax problem from getting worse. The information is free and the help is real. Call 800-245-7816. That's 800-245-7816. Again, 800-245.
John Appleton, are you there?
Time of
John Appleton.
a time that and make it hard to prove. ELD can be hard to diagnose. With constant cough. Ask a pulmonologist. Bill and I prayed for over 60 years, and we're looking forward to more. If you or someone you love may have ILD, find support, hope, and help at lungsandyou.com.
The free Outreach Radio app has over 100 original stations, like 24/7
Yeah, I get it.
really don't close. You have to open the free Radio app and search comments.
That's his face.
I agree.
On KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. KFI AM 640. Conway.
You know, this is the 4-year anniversary of. You're not going to believe it. This is the 4th-year anniversary. 4 years ago. It's the World Health Organization declaring COVID a pandemic. While it's been 4 years. 4 years. Remember when it first started? It seemed like yesterday, by the way. When you go to the supermarket, you casually walk around. You're like, well, I'll eat that. I'll have that. And also, you got pickles, bacon, squash, pizza, corn on the cob, all this thing you never eat. People stick in your car, want to walk around like you're casually just shopping, even though you're panic buying. Did you think the world would be grand? It was.
On this night, that was the 11th when the NBA game
Was that right?
ended like in the middle. It was the Utah Jazz and was it Oklahoma City?
Oh, I don't remember.
We were like, oh my gosh, they like stopped the game in the middle of the game.
Yeah, and I like when they said, please don't panic, but leave more early. You're like, what? What's going on? We're stopping the game mid free throw shot?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was nuts. That's 4 years ago, Valerio.
It's unbelievable.
4 years. Unbelievable. 4 years. COVID.
4 years ago today, the World Health Organization declared COVID a global pandemic. Today, we look back at this milestone through the eyes of a man who was one of the first patients in Southern California to get what was then called novel coronavirus.
And now this is what Denise Miller is here now on this anniversary. She spoke with LA County's first COVID patient.
I remember this, Billy. You may not remember because you got things going on here right now. But I remember John coming back to Seattle. He wasn't feeling well. We found out that patient 0 came out of Seattle. Remember that? And he's flipping out. I'm like, what is this guy got going on? What's going on with this guy? 4 years ago today.
Who was given just a 1% chance of survival.
Oh, yes. Tell me a story.
Wow, wait, 1%?
Who was given just a 1% chance of survival.
Oh, yes. We know the story, and I'm an easy one. Garfield spent 64 days in Joseph Medical Center Bank, and most of those days fighting for his life.
Oh, I didn't know he was. I would have never driven by that.
He was there to get to know patient 0, and we called up with Greg, one of the doctors who was part of the medical team that worked to save his life.
Oh my God.
When he and our doctors petitioned up Greg Baker 4 years ago, it was under far different circumstances. That petition happened called pulmonary care specialist Dr.
And he said, Dad, we got our patient. How do this get to be?
Andy. How you doing? Andy. You remember that 4 years ago today? It doesn't feel like it seems like 4 weeks ago.
And it seemed when it first began, that March lasted for 8 months.
Exactly. grocery shopping and pretending you're not paying?
No, I was not casual with it. That was the run on toilet paper. It wasn't world, but it was adjacent to that. Yeah, what was it? Toilet paper and bottled water, like goods, toilet paper, liquor.
Yeah. Well, I always tell people that, if you smoke or if you drink, that you have a month's supply on hand. Because let's say there is a major earthquake that knocks everything out, that's not going to be the optimal time to quit smoking.
Not at all.
Yeah. Or
there you go.
That's right. What's the big problem time, Bob?
California counties with the most crime over the past 10 years. And he made this prize, where LA and Orange County. So,
is there a difference between the two?
yes, there is.
It's like,
has some real.
But you're the only guy, and I did it for a while, and I sort of got bored. I love listening when you talk about the MTA or the subway or the light rail. Nobody's talking about it on TV.
I don't know why, and maybe because I actually really years. It's a big deal. Wanted LA to have mass transit. Get the subway to the water-by freeway, and we get these things. And not only are they efficient, they're just enabled with.
There you go.
They have 1,000.
What a ball. How cool is he?
And then sit those National Guard right around in the summer, and they don't check.
Yeah. What this guy is, he's going to keep doing. Man.
Yeah, that's all you need. Will Kelly is next. The crew at KFI AM.
Taking them things out.
Your sanity.
I'm signing up for more and more streaming accounts. They be able to shoot to one platform on different tools. I even like I just want to be able to post it.
5 billion gallons of water. Some rainstorms.
4 billion gallons captured around the same time last year. Officials say the amount of rainwater collected last month is enough to fill 20,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Stormwater before it reaches
Just stream my stuff. See if anybody sees
Hey,
it.
it's Kaylee Cuoco for Priceline. Ready to go to your happy place for a happy price? Well, why didn't you say so? Just download the Priceline app right now and save up to 60% on hotels. So, whether it's Cousin Kevin's Jesus concert in Kansas City, go Kevin, or Becky's bachelorette action party, you never forget. So, download the Priceline app today. You're safe and wait.
College fans, it's time. The thrill and excitement of March Mania is here. You can get
Like, why don't I stream the thing from my computer?
America's top-rated sportsbook apps. Customers bet on every college basketball national tournament.
Usually it's just a hard on the resources of the laptop and it just freezes.
Instantly in bonus bets. That's right. To celebrate college basketball supposed to a shot to rack up some bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code. Customers can bet $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings Sportsbook with promo code iHeart. That's promo code iHeart. The crown is yours. Speed 21 or older. Indiana only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Eligibility. Deposit restrictions apply. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/bball. Gambling problem. Call 1-800-9-LIMIT.
Hey, it's true. Today, black folks are disproportionately affected by HIV. There is something we can do about it. There's no cure for HIV. There are effective treatments that, taken as prescribed, can help you live healthy with HIV and get to and stay undetectable, which means the amount of virus is so low it can't be measured by lab tests. If you're living with HIV and not wanting treatment, talk about treatment options. Learn how to treat HIV today. This is sponsored by Gilead Sciences.
KFI in the Sky helps you that faster. I'm Pedro Marina. What's holding you back from learning the language you always wanted to speak? Too hard.
It's too long.
Take just minutes a day.
4 minutes is a lot.
No, they're hard. Right. Babbel's interactive lessons, podcasts, games, and more make languages fun and engaging. You might even forget your learning. And Babbel's lessons are built around real life. Babbel teaches language skills directly to you. On travel, business, relationships, and more. You learn what matters most to you. Plus, Babbel's lessons are designed to get you having real conversations in as little as 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Even better.
Since Babbel's lessons are forced by real native speakers, you can pronunciation just right and be able to carry on conversations with confidence.
Learning a language with Babbel doesn't take long.
And with Babbel, it isn't hard.
It's perfect.
Get Babbel. It starts here. Babbel.com. Free. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Fraudulent extra identity theft increased by 30% in 2023. If you're in a bubble, state season life can help. Their Grace for Restoration specialists are dedicated to helping solve identity theft issues. All plans are backed by the $1 million protection package, which means if you lose money because of identity theft, a LifeLock reimburse you for limit your plan. Your information with LifeLock. LifeLock.com. Save up to 25% your first year with my as your promo code.
I struggle to get to sleep. My body's not for the night, but my life is still burning. So I take ZQL.
ZQL, the world's number one sleep aid brand, has a range of non-headache-filling products to fit you and your family's needs. Invest in a great night's sleep for the best you tomorrow.
I'm awake. Take on anything.
Better to start with ZQL Nights. Explore our products at ZQL.com. Your music, sports, and podcasts. We're sounded so King of 640.
Okay, a lot of people were on the iHeartRadio, and I had a wonderful weekend. I hope you did as well. On Friday, I was talking about how you were to post more of your hockey, your martial arts. I taught class from 9 a.m. to noon. Then I went out to the shower. The reason I'm talking about this is because after I showered, I went out to some errands. I usually like to get some clothes every now and then from Old Navy, but I go to one in Torrance, that's in Del Amo Mall. You may remember last week we talked about how Del Amo Mall instituted this new policy: no minors at 3 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays unless they're accompanied by a guardian is 21 years or over. I was there at about 4 o'clock on Saturday. I got to see this policy in real time. And I'll tell you the good and the bad of it of the hour. Also, tonight we're going to talk about which counties in California have had the most and least violent crime over the past years, 2013, 2022. Not last week, not last month, not even last year, but over a 10-year span from 2013 to 2022. It's kind of eye-opening. We'll have that for you next. And let me put it this way. When the Rams left LA to like Orange County, I didn't feel comfortable calling them the LA Rams because they were nowhere near LA. So what does it mean when the LA Times moves to Riverside? Times? That doesn't make sense to call them the LA Times. We'll talk about that as well. Beyond the lines for an hour or two, Jackie Ray will join us to talk about gambling, not once but twice. Gambling implicated unusual wagering activity on the college basketball level. We'll talk about that. And it's of the Minnesota Timberwolves, who called out referee the money song, alleging that referee Scott Foster has fixed the games and was subsequently fined $100,000. We'll talk about that. And your horoscope. We got to connect it back to the house. Let's find out which Oscar 2024 nominated movie will winner at this point. Zodiac sign. Get into our Oscars recap. Let me just give you a short rundown of it. I thought the show was fun. It wasn't great. It wasn't wonderful. But it was fun. There were some things I did. There was some moments that, yeah, I thought it was well thought out and well produced. But it wasn't something that just had to be riveted to watch for 3 hours. In fact, I was doing laundry. I was returning phone calls and text messages, getting ready for the show today, holding audio. It was nice in the background, and that's how they said it. It was good for that. I thought John Cena was funny when he came in. That was funny. It harkened back to his character of Peacemaker, where he doesn't take himself too seriously. But there was some funny moments. And I walked out of the room, we came back in, and they were doing that I'm Just Kidding music celebration that everyone loves. I didn't see all of that. Al Pacino might be something wrong with him. He was not all there last night. That's all I can say. It was not all there. And then let's talk about Kevin's overall performance. Some people did. Some people did not. I thought that he was a little too personal, but I can tell the Oscars were trying to be a bit more edgy. Jimmy Kimmel was trying to be closer. I can say he was like, but closer to Ricky Gervais than he was typical Jimmy Kimmel. There were a lot of pointed remarks, personal remarks. He read a tweet, a social post from Donald Trump on the air and responded immediately. There were a lot of people who said, okay, the Oscars is trying to be just a little bit edgy. Different people, depending on their likes and dislikes. But I thought the show overall was watchable. There were no surprises. Really, there was one surprise. With Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse not winning for Best Animated Feature, you can't rationalize it. You can't justify them to be on any level. I don't know how many people get to vote on that particular category because, like the Grammys, I think there are only so many people who have to be a part of that expertise to vote on certain categories. To vote on that, I think that's the case. But there's no way that the movie which won should beat out Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. We'll get into that and so much more regarding the Oscars. And I will give complete credit to what's your name? Oh, yeah, Mark Ronner. That's it. Yeah, that's who you are. Oh, sorry. I'm here. Go right ahead. Mark Ronner, you get complete and total credit. Excited for this because you were the person can't predict the green, but you predicted SNL. You predicted that cold open before anyone mentioned that you made the correlation between some SNL would do, and they did exactly that. They didn't have to be a side. I thought you have to be a little side. You know, you called it this way. You were not afraid to give us your premonition. That was one of the highlights of last week. The response to the state community. It was, and it's been discussed all over the political world. And Marilyn Monroe is back as a brand ambassador. Get this, thanks to AI, and that tells you another direction in which we're going. If you're dead, well, you want to stay dead long, you might be able to get an endorsement before the end of the week, thanks to AI. And Kung Fu Panda 4, a movie that I didn't know was asking for. No one movie. Now, Dune over the weekend. Dune. Interesting. And so much more. It's later with Motel and to all good evening. Raul, good evening. I know tomorrow had a week evening. I'm looking forward to your Oscar review tonight. What? Yes. Oh, and Mark Ronner also said something during the news break. What's this? Truthful tonight, tomorrow? It was a long weekend. Thank you. You need a cigarette? Not yet. Yeah, there may be some patchy drizzle. It's not like raining everywhere. Up near where Eagles Nest is. Okay, that's all that matters. No standing snowflakes or quarterbacks. I'm good. This is right. We're live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. When we come back, we'll get into the list of the California counties with the most and least violent crime. Your county is going to be listed. We'll tell you in just a second. Now, Mark Ronner has the news. WWE Hall of Fame April 5th at WrestleMania 40 weekend in Philadelphia. Why? He made multiple appearances at pro wrestling events and was special guest referee for the tag team match Paul Hogan team versus Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff at the first WrestleMania in 1985. Finally, something for his resume. So far, whether Columbia Clan blows around 40 season win in the ENAV, so patchy drizzle as we discussed at the beaches like Guam. This report brought to you by Caltrans, Lee, California. National in 91 in Riverside. Heading westbound just before Madison Street, it's involving a silver car. Right lane is blocked.
Kaylee Cuoco from Priceline. Ready to go to your happy place for a happy price? Well, why didn't you say so? Just download the Priceline app right now and save up to 60% on hotels. So whether it's Cousin Kevin's Kazoo concert, Kansas City, Coconut, or Becky's Bachelorette Bash in Bermuda, never have to miss a trip ever again. Download the Priceline app today. It's our way. Go to your happy place for a happy price. Your happy price, Priceline.
Home decorating, it's I'm gallery wall and
Free one-day delivery and home decor and millions of other items. Whatever you're into, it's on Prime. I'm Drew Barry. I want to tell you how Tiny Cat simplifies litter care while giving your cat what they deserve. Do you have a finicky feline like mine? Ain't you hurt me? Try Tiny Cat Complex smaller granules for a gentle hold feel. You want to keep an extra eye on your cat's health. That's care alert is all about. Color help alert you of potential health concerns. Who knew that keeping an eye on your cat's health could be so simple?
Any directions for paying down debt?
Right, so personal loan and consolidate your debt into one fixed payment. Turn right into Deposit Outlook and get $5,000 to $100,000 as soon as the same day you sign, with no fees required.
Got it. You could get out of high credit card debt for a local person. View your rate at silver.com/debt in 60 seconds. Then your credit score. Remember, everything to silver.com/debt and 69681.
Some people just know one of the cost of big things. Just like they know the most ingredient is big flavor. They know honey on pizza is where it's at. Olive oil on ice cream and sweet cherry on top. And they know if you went home and order with Allstate, you can save up to 25%.
Bundled savings vary by state and are not available in every state. Saving up to 25% is the countrywide average. Maximum available savings on the home policy. Allstate Vehicle Property Insurance Company affiliates, Norfolk, Illinois.
College hoops fans, it's tournament time. The thrill and excitement of March Mania is here, and you can get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps. New customers bet on any college basketball national tournament game and turn $5 into $150 instantly in bonus bets. To celebrate college basketball the most frenzied time of year, DraftKings is giving new customers a shot to up some bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the code iHeart. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings Sportsbook with promo code iHeart. That's promo code iHeart. The crown is yours. Must be 21 or older. Indiana only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours. Duration limits. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Terms and sportsbook.draftkings.com/baseball. Probably call 1-911.
Prescription medicine for people 6 months and up with moderate to severe eczema, well controlled with topical prescription therapies. Cloud 2 says things we know you can't see the effects of Dupixent. You can't see how it helps you stay ahead of your eczema, or how it helps block the key source of inflammation inside the body that could be causing eczema. You can't see how it helps heal your skin from within. You can see how Dupixent can help you have clearer skin and less. Individual results may vary. Serious allergic reactions can be severe. It can help right away if you have wheezing, trouble breathing, or swelling of your face, nose, mouth, tongue, throat. Tell your doctor about your worsening eye problems such as eye pain, vision changes, or blurred vision, aches and pain, or infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. See for yourself. Ask your eczema specialist about this. Visit Dupixent.com or call 1-844.
The union is strong and getting stronger.
That's what President Biden declared in his third State of the Union address. As he laid out the nation as he heads for another election. He also called out his political rival.
Other people my age see it differently. Exploring.
Meanwhile, Biden's life experience has taught him to embrace freedom, democracy, and a future based on honesty, decency, and dignity. In reference to his age, is up for another term as president. At 81, Biden would be the first person elected if he was reelected. Trump will turn 70 in June, while saying he sees the future the right to choose and protect our freedoms. From the moment the House has passed the Lincoln-Riley Act that requires states to detain illegal immigrants for theft and support abuses. Back in politics, Mark Mayfield, NBC Radio.
Eye out for deepfakes, whether it's deepfake images, movies, audio.
This is just the tip of the iceberg, folks. It's just starting. What is going to happen with AI? It's going to be everywhere.
And on screen on the iHeartRadio app.
Is later from Kelly now everywhere on the iHeartRadio app and often we may discuss crime, whether it's trending down, if it works here or works there. Just want to give you some information. And for what it's worth. But there's this study conducted by the Summer Law Group, and they use data from the California Department of Justice's Crime Statistics Portal, and they analyzed crime rates across 55 of California's 58 counties between 2013 and 2022. It's a 10-year period. It's not last year. It's in 2023. It's the last 2-3 years overall when we can say the highest, I would say, increase concern about crime, but this is 2013 through 2022. And the focus was on the combined number of violent crimes, homicides, rapes, robberies, and aggravated assaults in relation to the population sizes. So this is violent crime per capita, not necessarily total number of violent crime incidents. And again, this is reported. All right. Let's go top 10, bottom 10 if you want to say it that way. Coming in terms of the most violent crime per 1,000 people. See, Fresno County with 50.1 violent crimes per 1,000 people. Number 9. 7.7 violent crimes per 1,000 people. If you're just curious about the total since they're size counties, Merced County has had a total of 281,000. Coming in at number 8. Tiny little Indio County only has a population of 19,000 people, but it has a violent crimes per 1,000 people rate of 58.5. Number 7. Lansing County with 32,730 people. It had a violent crime rate of 59.4 per 1,000 people. Number 6. Forte County. 59.5 violent crimes per 1,000 people has 27,000 people in the county. Number 5. Kern County. Violent crimes per 1,000 people, 9,000 people. The total number of violent crimes, to give you some perspective, 54,936 in Oakland County. Number 4, Alameda County. Oakland, check it. 61.1 violent crimes per
Is that China?
1,000 people. The population of 1.6 million, which breaks down to 102,800.
Hello?
So we get at number 3. Fulton County. It's another small county. 90 people, 1,207 crimes reported. 64.6 crimes per 1,000 people. I love my heart, San Francisco. San Francisco County, 70.0 violent crimes per 1,000 people. A total population of 873,000. San Francisco County with 873,000. I guess not. But total number of violent crimes, 61,108. Coming in at number 1, the most violent crimes per 1,000 people is. I was going to do LA County. Be wrong. San Joaquin County, 72.1 violent crimes per 1,000 people. Total violent crimes comes out to 56,179,233. Which leaves 2 obvious questions. Well, what about LA County? What about the Orange County? Well, what about San Diego County? No. Let's talk. LA County was not in the top, but let's go ahead and give LA County trouble. Yes. Let's see if we can get in trouble. Maybe not. I asked you about it. LA County came in number 12 in terms of violent crimes per 1,000 people, with a rate of 53.8 crimes per 1,000 people. Again, this is reported crime. Well, one of the top 55 counties, California, how many violent crimes per 1,000 people are being reported in Oakland County? Of the 55 counties served, and 55 having the lowest amount of crime reported in California, Orange County came in at the lowest crime rate compared to others in the state. Population of 3.1 million. Orange County reported 73,019 violent crimes over that 10-year period, which translated to about 2.91 violent crimes per 1,000 people. Compared to speaking, LA County has over 8 million people. Orange County has less than half of that. And that kind of tracks in the sense of the violent crime rate of Orange County is 22.91 per 1,000 people. LA is 3.8 per 1,000 people. Well, Orange County is number 50. 50 out of 55. Pretty good. San Diego County is number 41 with 34.6 crimes per 1,000. Take it for worth. It doesn't have 23 or 24 data, but LA County is not as bad, in quotes, as people want to make it out to be. Orange County is pretty damn good. Pretty damn good relative to the rest of the state. There you have it in terms of California counties with the highest crime rates in terms of violent crime reported. And along those lines, let me come back. I'm going to tell you about my time at DeLong Mall on Saturday. I was going out there just to shop at Old Navy, like Old Navy. Don't judge me. Old Navy is connected to DeLong Mall. If you didn't know, DeLong Mall has just implemented this policy where it does not allow minors out being accompanied by a guardian at least 21 years old. And I wanted to see for myself what type of security, what type of campaign, what type of interaction, and what type of personnel would be available to enforce this new policy. And I saw it firsthand. Even got the video, but I'll tell you about it next. Anti-agents live on the iHeartRadio app. Now to work on it by 24-hour newsroom. Voters say they're planning to fix a handful of typos on the statute of Kobe Bryant, who was unveiled outside crypto.com arena last month. Bryant's 81-point game against the Toronto 2006 Raptors Jose Calderon was spelled Calderson, and Lakers forward Von Waker was spelled as Von. The decision was also wrong. They spelled correctly on the official score sheet. The Lakers say they've been aware of this for weeks and are working to get it corrected. So the feds are going after people who fly private jets.
Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg has unveiled his proposed budget for next year and includes a potential revenue stream. Our budget proposes that the small percentage.
Some people just want to is a rate based study with Allstate. That one is on a road, highway like a racetrack, and a photo like a parking land. Why pay a rate based on anyone else? This drive won't come on. Not available in Alaska or California. Solutions rates are determined by several factors by state and some states. States are determined for purposes of rating. Balance of states are based on high risk factors, releasing safe points. Also, national insurance. Hey, are you having a hard time dealing with high interest credit card debt? It's normal. And a SoFi personal loan can help you save thousands by consolidating your DEBT to one low fixed monthly payment. You can get $5,000 to $100,000 as soon as the same day you sign. No fees required. It only takes 6 months. Okay, it won't affect your credit score. You're right. SoFi.com. MLS is licensing.
It's tournament time. The thrill and excitement of March Mania is here, and you can get the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook apps. New customers bet on any college basketball national tournament game and turn $5 into $150 instantly in bonus bets. That's right. To celebrate college basketball's most frenzy time of the year, DraftKings is giving new customers a shot to rack up some bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code AHARD. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets only with DraftKings Sportsbook with promo code AHARD. That's promo code AHARD. The crown is yours. Must be 21 or older. Indiana only. Benefits expire 168 hours after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Terms at sportsbook. DraftKings.com/baseball. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-9.
Don't you love an extra $100 in your pocket? Have a TurboTax expert file your taxes for you by March 31st to get $100 back instantly. Because no matter what moves you made last year, TurboTax makes them count. That means getting $100 back and 100% accurate taxes. Only connected to TurboTax. Must file by 3/31. Call it on the applicable federal filing fees for TurboTax full service. Offer can be modified or terminated at any time.
Here, and there are many ways that we can all help raise awareness around HIV. But maybe most important is just talking about it openly and honestly. There's no cure for HIV. There are effective treatments that, taken as prescribed, can help you live healthy with HIV and get to and stay undetectable, which means the amount of the virus is so low it can't be measured by lab tests. If you're living with HIV and not on treatment, talk to your doctor about treatment options. Learn more at treathivtoday.com. This message was sponsored by Gilead Sciences.
Hey, you got any gum?
Yeah.
Check my backpack. What's this?
Oh, that's naloxone. A convalescent opioid overdose. I'm excited to always keep it on me after my pregnancy done. It's safe.
Oh, wow. I am so sorry. That makes me want to have it with me, too.
You totally should. Check the pharmacy. It was actually really easy to get, and it's easy to use.
I definitely will. Thanks.
Naloxone saves lives. Get more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose. No matter what the day brings, how about juicy juice for the good stuff? It's the new juicy juice is with no sugar added, no fructose corn syrup, and no artificial sweeteners. Nice bottles and juice at your favorite grocery retailer. Info at juicyjuice.com.
This is radio. You can't see the effects of it. You can't see how it helps you feel ahead of you, or how it helps block a key source of information inside the body that could be causing it. How it helps keep you from it. But you can see how Dupixent can help have clearer message. Individual results, serious reactions can occur that can be severe. By the way, if you have wheezing trouble, swelling of your face, mouth, tongue, throat. Tell your doctor about worsening eye problems, such as eye pain, blurred vision, pain, or infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. So, ask your eczema specialist about Dupixent. Visit Dupixent.com or 844.
Telling me mean a lot to me after being diagnosed with breast cancer or MBC cancer that has spread to the body. They mean even more. I think Ibrance.
125 milligram tablets with aromatase inhibitor is for adults with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC. It's the first hormonal. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance makes white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance can cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away. Symptoms include trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor about fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and white blood counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available designed to aid consumers out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for the relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or debt acceleration loan. This is a relief program that other companies often do not cover. As it is, debt umbrella and new rights agreement. Consumers pay at least $10,000 with personal loans and eligible to this debt relief is the cost of living support.
Welcome. You have Bible Rabbi, and you should know that we're going to change the book here. We can translate the Bible. Check it out. We are going to translate this into Hebrew. Vice President of Yeshiva University, you're not interested. Are you interested in this?
South Florence High School. Lived in Harper City. It's check it out. This is the biggest event in global history. My whole life, I'm proud of it. I've been here. Or have I? And the university, everybody, football coach, right? Alaska, please. You can play way out there.
Really, anyone can live in, which is for the community and it's no more than you just on this is a big deal. Which means walking away to practices and
through this hour into the process. No one was faced inward. He was worried about
What's up, Ken?
Especially I think they're freaking out the most. Turns out they all have interrogation, but they bring you just maybe not escalator or exactly the difference because there's more people that's happening to it. You can't talk about other people. It's a creative way though to get these little incidents into what the story because then what you would have if you describe them as the individual seeing or experiencing these things, you would have to compare with some folks that have about this podcast. Yes, and then it's just a bunch of little anecdotes all over the place. There's no line through it. Well, in a movie, you need that. You follow the same character. You can't have 100 characters, right? Experiencing all different things. You need maybe 4 or 5 characters. Yes, tied into one complete story. So I can understand really doing that.
almost credit heroes. Extensive presence
Yeah, it's good one. How are you? Dude, we've been waiting for you all fucking day. Ask anyone. I was talking about 5 fucking days. I was bitching and moaning and all fucking day. Like when and oh God, we love you. How are you, baby? Dude, you can always come here 24/7, 365. How long have you been in? Dog, we expect you to live in here. We want you to live in here. We want you to spend all your waking hours in here. I'm Rabbi Rothschild. Gotta be. I'll grant you with any kind of special powers you want. Get this. I stream my life live. I stream my life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year now for nearly 3 years. I'm on YouTube. Well, as do many people in this community. Yeah. I don't know if I use that as an opening line with people, but it's good. That's all right. You know, usually like hi or talk about the weather. But, you know, your edging techniques are important. I'm glad you feel comfortable. You're good, baby. You're live now on 5 days. Did you know that? Yeah. Did you know you're live on 5 different Twitch accounts? Did you know that you're live on 5 different I get it. I know you all know the downloads. I'm with Keith. He's hilarious. Weekend update. He's one of the great. He's Canadian. What up, baby? I shoot every single day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay. What's going on, Father? Excellent. What did you say about that?
I understand that, but I was there long enough to see them pass by security and police to see if they would have been.
You were saying something.
I'm not talking about I'm just telling you what I see. You can do it. I'd be interested to hear your experiences. You've gone to Delama Mall, this policy, what you noticed, what you did see, what you didn't see. Just threads at Mr. Mo Kelly, on Instagram at Mr. Mo Kelly, you can continue the conversation. I'm just thinking what I thought was going to be a regular occurrence or a regular mode of enforcement. I guarantee before there will be an incident in the news. We're live.
Dude, my dad. Let's fill up the. My dad. Let's fill out the. My dad. Let's fill out the application right now.
Has recalled more than 35,000 multiple reports of turkey sauce. Two consumers reported the material in their food, and singer Eric Carmen has died. He was known for his time on the raspberry go all the way and had a successful solo career in the 70s and 80s. Carmen was 74.
All right, Bob, so we're signing up for it.
50 and 40s and some wind. We got some patchy drizzle at the beaches tonight, tomorrow. This is brought to you by the Southern California.
Yeah, I did.
Moved over to the right.
Oh, it's Kaylee Coco from Priceline. Ready to go to your happy place for a happy price? Well, why didn't you say so? concert in City, go Kevin or Becky's Bachelorette. You never have to miss a trip ever again.
It's a tax act is a tax software company. It's basically a tax act. Did use a tax act would end up legal flight issue talk, but that's a different story for a different guy. So we just agree that taxes are fun, but you still have to. Tax act filing software can help you do that. Tax act. Let's get them over with.
College hoops fans, it's tournament time. The big excitement of March Mania is here. You can click on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook apps. Customers bet on any college basketball national tournament game by entering $5 into $100 instantly. To celebrate basketball's most frenzied time of the year, DraftKings is giving new customers a shot to rack up some Guinness. Download the Sportsbook app and use promo code iHeart. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets.
Is the fish tank website fish tank that live?
That's promo code iHeart. The crown is yours. Must be 21 or older. Within 168 hours of the movement. Eligibility, deposit restrictions apply. Terms and Sportsbook. DraftKings.
Yeah, Andy Dick living in his living room? Like the actor? Oh, dude, I've heard that.
Face, lips, mouth, tongue.
Do that.
Tell your doctor about new emission eye problems, such as eye pain, vision changes, or blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or epilepsy. Don't change your asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Yourself. Ask your AC specialist about Dupixent. Visit Dupixent.com. One thing.
It's the December. Oh yeah, baby. That'd be fun. December 26th.
It could be mere drugs. It wouldn't be a taste or at CDC.gov/stop overdose.
Dude, Bob Dobbs, what website am I
What the day brings. Good stuff.
What is the fish tank website?
Smoothie juice is only sweetened by the fruit. No sugar added. No high fruit. Artificial sweeteners. Available in fresh bottles and juice boxes. Find Yuzu juice at your favorite local grocery retailer.
No. How about you?
Disproportionately affected by HIV. But there is something you can do about it. There's no cure for HIV. There are effective treatments for that. Taken as prescribed can help you live healthy with HIV. And you is undetectable, which means the amount is so low it can't be test. If you're living with HIV and not on also talk about treatment. Learn more at treathivtoday.com. This is sponsored by Gilead Sciences.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia gives you access to all every audience, live conversations, trusted influencers, and the insight. Media is your access company. Go to iHeartMedia.com for more.
I'm not here in South Bay. I'm in LA, County, Brooklyn, grew up in unincorporated area. It's still the city of Los Angeles. And every single morning, I wake up times. The function of that's what my parents did. And I like to read the sports section. I never had the finance part of it was in That was an was to that single connected to that newspaper. Not only have they been laying off people because they get rid of podcasting, it's gone through a lot of change, and for people these ways. LA Times, as we know, will never be the same. You may not know LA Times, if you've seen it, if you've seen it, it was different. Not different in its presentation, but different in its origin, as its starting point. 16 months ago, employees were told that the LA Times, their employer, would outsource the printing of the paper and that printing, all know as the LA Times, would set sometime this year. And that decision was mentioned many years earlier when California-based Tribune Company, the owner of the LA Times, sold the properties in the Times to a tenant. 6 years later, Dr. Patrick Soon-Shiong bought the Times in 2018. And the rent from is now untenable. And the paper, as of today, was printed by the Southern California newspaper group. According to the Times, talking about Times, the circulation numbers for the paper remain the same. And I get it, I probably didn't care this, but for people, larger conversations happening to print media, will still have relevance in the
What's going on is Rabbi Rothschild. I'm 48 years old. I'm a rabbi and certified project management professional. I'm an app developer. I want you to know that if I was president, I would do exactly what I currently do and stream my life 24 hours a day. In addition to help states through work through adequate food, through vertical farming, hydroponics, through quality, adequate water, digging wells, through desalinization plants, through light straw. There's some really interesting things that we discussed on my life. I don't like this is more data that a person has on the internet, and I've done 5 countries right now. I'm sending these live on over 100 different accounts on over 50 different streaming platforms. Yeah, I have over 33 devices going right now. It's incredible. I would love to be a very interesting individual, and additionally some things that we talked about that I would to discuss advanced propulsion, life extension technology, transhumanism, mind uploading technology, and mortality. We really want to push the happiness in society. So with that, I chosen, please, you can choose Rabbi Rothschild. Thank you. Take care. Have a wonderful day.
Question would be, for music and the contemporary dissemination and distribution of the printing press, the whole tree shtick, newspapers. This is one of the things that I had my hair on fire trying to tell the authority figures before I left the Seattle, which is, forget about even calling it a newspaper. It's a newspaper. It's a news report. It's where people can still get their information. You don't have to floor on their lawn to get wet for it to still be a valid news source. Nothing else is as trusted as a newspaper, and no other legit news sources can do the legwork that a newspaper can do. I agree with you said these businesses, not just newspaper businesses, a lot of these businesses did not take the online revolution seriously, and they missed out on the opportunity to construct a legitimate online presence. We talk about Thomas Magnite all the time. They didn't believe that GPS was going to be a thing. We talk about any of the brick and mortar retailers, even bookstores, and realize that people didn't necessarily need to go to a physical bookstore to buy books. And have these companies like Barnes and Noble or Big W, where other people buy from this called Amazon. Different story. Wait a minute, you're making these care about. Journalism exists as a democracy. I feel comfortable. Well, no, it really is sad, and it's a landmark in terms of the as news.
I'm Rabbi Rothschild. I'm 38 years old. I am a rabbi and certified project management professional and app developer. I've launched apps on both the App Store and Google Play. I stream my life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year from a room. Need to work in any way possible. That would be perhaps through ending world hunger, through vertical farming, through hydroponics, through cloud seeding, world thirst, through the use of light straws, through desalinization plants, and there's some really interesting more data one person has one.
You don't look forward to taxes. You look forward to taxes. And tax something. It's basically tax action. So if you make a tax act with your fishing tours, that's a different story. So just agree that tax is fine. Yeah, but still not the software things like let's get
Introducing Ricola Max Red. Ricola's most powerful drop yet. It's a wrapped around it. For maximum relief. Maximum neighbor. Max now. A full limit.
It's time. The ability is here. You can get it on the Sportsbook, one of America's top-rated sportsbook. Customers at any kind of cost and turn $5 into $1 instantly. Right to celebrate. DraftKings is giving customers shop some bonus bets. Promo code IHASH to get $150 instantly. That's with Sportsbook with code IHOPE. That's promo code IHOPE is yours. 21.
Yes.
Mid-70s. The news today saying he passed away. He's in the 80s. That's some in 70s all the way through the weekend. Right now it's 50. Port Beach, 58. No, it's 50 in Burbank. South LA. That's heading south right at Burning. Has great off limits. You're going to see traffic stack up. What's moving up that way? It's busy up there. And in 10 east. So it's helps get you there faster. I'm Pedro Guerrero.
Here's a concourse. This is to handle anything. We're your neighbor. You can come anytime, and we'll be there. Mr. Rooter, Mr. Rooter, what you find total
Straight talk.
Hell yeah, motherfucker. I just changed on Todd Dobbs' advice an application for System Live, and now I'm sending it to the address. Not everything has to be about freaking managers. For the people as people. You're good. We just refer to people as people, though. You're good. You're good. I'm not offended nor to anyone here, but we try not to identify people. Right. You're good. No worries at all. So, what are your interests? What are your interests? So, what are your interests? What are your hobbies? What are your hobbies?
Let's get into it.
Right. That's good. What do you like to do?
College basketball, LSU, South.
All right, I see it down. So, what kind of music do you like?
My favorite one. Literally, it's not like those movies where if you have a video, you can't watch the end. You can literally just tap into this. Women's college basketball, I thought we saw like you said, fight with standing. I thought it was great. It was just exciting to see the sport. Again, it's one of those things where I'm like, I want that to translate later down the line. But the basketball was just finish. You could have just grabbed the popcorn and sat in front of your TV all night.
All right. I think so.
I do because all eyes are on college basketball, men's and women. All eyes are on the sport, including gamblers. And I want that as a lead into a very serious topic. A second Atlantic men's basketball program within the concerns of a gambling investigation. Maryland Lottery and Gaming Control Agency has confirmed that on Friday, Loyola of Maryland, the Greyhounds, are subjects of an inquiry, as well as short.
I feel like movies. I don't know if I would consider myself necessarily a cinephile.
There's some information. The other thing, you saw the story. What did you make of it when you saw it?
I mean, I like books. I like movies. What movie in particular are you referencing?
Basically, it's people. No one are monitored doing without mask on and no
Okay.
close circuit TV.
Can you elaborate?
Right in the face. It makes no sense to me. On top of that, we're talking about kids.
Yeah.
Kids. Let's not do anything. They're culpable
Saw.
in a situation, or maybe put them in a situation where
well, I just saw Time of My Life when I wasn't really into horror movies, and that movie kind of got me into them because I was around people who really liked horror movies at the time. There were a lot of them. I like I think it's a horror movie called Fear. Mark Wahlberg and Reese Witherspoon. It's like one of their early movies. It's really good. So I like movies that are not realistic. Now you're going to say, what about Saw? That's not really realistic.
Of the Arizona State University,
You know, I don't know that. Can you please elaborate? Okay, Christopher Nolan.
Should I be?
Okay. I never got that acquainted to Heath Ledger myself. I will tell you that.
If a team has injuries or somebody's falling sick or there's a
Honestly,
suspension, you'll get
I think
these
it's overrated.
fluctuations
I like
in
the
spread
old school
that
Batman.
happen.
I like old school Batman. I like mob boss Joker, not weird Joker.
We start making that's gonna this kind of stuff they're well versed in the gambling world. Know what to so I'm always concerned why they get away with it, but gambling to me does not say, oh, let me be on the up and up, let me you know, be a boy scout. It doesn't say that to me. I said this about the NFL. The NFL started partnering with certain gambling entities. That's concerning to me. I'm always not concerned about people being able to gamble on college sports.
Sports, the athletes are more monetarily susceptible to the financial means. Run that alongside of NFL, this could be real array as far as what money is changing hands, what expectations in return. It's all really up, and I always say, as a citizen, there are many ways flow into it. It always raises the specter of some sort of corruption or sort of element in it. It scares me because I would say between best decisions and the way makes the decisions of a given moment, which may have lifelong
Yes.
Especially if you're going to take risk $7 million a year in your team, your average, whatever your mom sends you, and you're going to your money in LA, coming to you with this idea. A little bit more.
We're not talking about necessarily losing the game. We're talking about what will. If your team is not favored to win, for example, you're a prominent player, maybe you have the opportunity to miss a few more shots. Make sure that your team does not cover the spread, which could be very lucrative for someone else. It's not just making sure per se. It could be that you just don't cover the spread, or you do cover the spread. Like a lot of things are going on behind the scenes. We're scared just out of it.
Yeah, I always tell people when you see somebody who honestly.
Yeah, right. You just think
Thank you, Lily.
which is egregious. Think themselves out, they play themselves. But I want to this in advance of finding out what happens. I'll tell you a story. On the money side, Gilbert has made it very his views that he thinks officials Foster is by age 640, we're live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The law, California, healthcare debt for consumer. Presidential immunity claims. Two came in second for 46.3 million.
Credit card debt. It's a SoFi first $1,000 next month. $5,100. As soon as the same day you sign up. Limit fee required.
What? Don't you feel like when you do that, it's right?
A SoFi pounds.
Any college basketball. Celebrate some time of year. Kids, it's getting your passwords and shop. Customers can bet $50 bonus bet it's probably that is yours. Must be 21 or older. Bonus bets expired. Delivered 60 days.
My thing right now is
with it. This is a real
okay.
This is radio. What helps you stay alive? Inside the body. Your skin. Cancer can help you. Maybe individual results may material reactions can occur. If you have wheezing, trouble, your doctor, you are with some problems such as eye pain, vision, or parasitic infection. Don't for yourself. Ask your eczema specialist. Visit the 1844.
Hey, you got any gum? Yeah. Check my backpack. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. Too. You totally it was actually really easy.
I mean, but don't you think America
Maximum safe.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
No matter what the day brings, got on juicy juice for the which was fruit juice.
I like the whole charisma. I like Biden and
On here, and there are many ways that we can all help HIV, but maybe the most important is just talking about it openly and honestly. There's no cure for HIV. Because which means the amount of
John Dick. No. What up,
This
David?
message was sponsored by Gilead Science. This sun season is sun care with new it's a new way to spray. It smells great and is
What up, David? How are you?
It's refillable, sweat resistant, 50 plus. Shot banana 360 minutes. Amazon.
Kicking ass, taking names. Hey, do you know people on the Telegram right now? Oh shit, yeah, 10 people coming in here. Kicking ass, taking names. You know we got a bunch of people on the Telegram? Yeah. Hi, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? I'm well. How did what?
Sister and her kids have fulfilled their home. That's why I told my husband he could not go after an agent offered
I give you a,
for nearly $50 a month.
I do.
Select her famous identical couple.
All right, my friend. If you want to stick together, it's a Telegram link with a cryptocurrency that's engaging. Go to it, my friend. It's t.org/POS10. Absolutely. We'll do it in the morning. Absolutely. Look at this. You can watch me 24 hours a day. I'm live all the time on YouTube. Pardon me? Generally, trying to get viral. I'm live right now on over 100 different, on over 25 different streams. So I host trivia, and we are by a crypto. And like yesterday, we went to Oscars the day before. All right, man, I understand. So the way that you get that, I'm imagining, it's probably through LinkedIn and internships that are posted there. What I would do here, I'll look for you. I'll look on LinkedIn for you. Do you have a LinkedIn account? Do you have a premium LinkedIn account? Okay, so I do. Yeah. No, I understand. I have it though sometimes. I can get like super drive results. Why do you want an internship? Why not? Okay. But I mean, here's the thing. They just don't sit around with internships. Internships, my friend, you have to understand something. I have an entire community right here. If you want to join us, these people can get you a job. Oh, do you hear me? It's a Telegram link. It's t.me/HTS10. We have a bunch of people in here. We got like, you're live on over 100 different accounts. It says 24/7. You're a big more accounting all throughout the world. People in Australia, in the United States, people in Europe, in Africa. What I want you to do is go here and you can connect with these people. Meantime, you want a position in accounting. Where do you live? Where do you live to find your first position? I'm so sorry. I'm having a multitask here. I got some in the Twitter space right now, so no. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What was the question? I was looking up an accounting internship for someone. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, awesome. You changed your name.
Look inside the art and industry of
Not mine. Okay, so one moment. Awesome. Is it better here? Or is it better here? Oh, hold on. Awesome. You have the same name. Just on one. The other one, it says happening. Obviously it's better. This is like when you're at the optometrist. Number one or number two? Number one? Two.
I'm Lex Hohen, and that's a tip off on
Okay,
iHeartRadio. Find your
we have
an Android app and
oh, we'll work on that.
to connect to iHeartRadio. Just ask Google's radio stations and
You have to understand something. These are not my primary streams. These are like tertiary streams. My primary stream are these laptops that I need to get to capture as much as possible. That isn't to say I don't want you guys to hear me, but I'll do my best to. Keep in mind, like, if I did hire my probably I might use it for these, but these are like old. They can, and I don't really stress too much about them because. So the fact that they're delivering video, that was great, and I understand the microphones are medium, they're low.
Homicide next Thursday on that. Problem. The second
You're, what is that? Why?
the new film Shirley, starring Regina King, Lance Reddick. Final.
Hey, you take care, Possum.
The original
Was Crywolf?
on Amazon Prime. Jose Andre. Next
Crywolf.
Wednesday on Disney.
We love Instant Messenger. Crywolf. They do. Hold on a second.
Plus the premiere of Guinness Onward Out, starring
Oh,
and many more. Next Thursday on Hulu, the review of the documentary Freaknik, The Wild. Also next Thursday on the premiere of the Little Shadow. And next Friday on Hulu, the debut of the comedy series Walker.
wow. I can't even find a. I'm looking it up. I can't even find it. I know.
Kids involved. Running from a crash in South LA.
Yeah. Talking OG though. Crywolf. Yeah, this game was scary as fuck. I was already in college though by the time this came out. So what? Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, what I did. Explain it to me.
From our library of over 350,000 titles.
Hello.
Hey.
Pleasure. I come to your home.
Who's that? When's the last time you played this game? So it's been 19 years since you played it?
World is a reformed crowd. Has anything.
Sounds like you need closure to this game. It sounds like you need to play it again.
She was 12 when he came home late one night.
Anything possible then.
Dirty. What are you doing?
People believe that, my friend.
That I had put previously into my career of crime. As she got older, people began to wonder, how would your father disappear for days at a time? Why were they always packing up and moving in the middle of the night?
People that we knew or associated with that were being
The double homicide in one world for nearly 30 years.
Thanks, baby.
And as I was reading the case, it all rang true. I remembered everything.
The girl was 40 when she called the police and turned her dad in. Taken for granted. The story is also about my obsession with your pride and the mythic monster.
I believe my dad was consumed with the Zodiac, but I can look you in the eye and
I don't know who likes that. Hearing Pineapple Street Media.
Listen, number one for you. That's all in one. Are you a business owner? If you are, I heard media can help you reach goals and find new customers. We reach anyone else. We can give you access to those customers more cost effectively.
Digital. I media can work. Great result. Pound 250 and say great result.
Your car can be fixed as soon as receive a tax deduction. Homes, buildings. This is Jacob. You've been in an
So
accident.
I'm familiar with the RL sign novels. Now, when it comes to being replicated or repeated, what do you mean specifically?
Now being made available, designed to make credit card back a fraction of what they owe. Consolidation program you not know about as it ends debt nightmare and saves you lots of money.
My opinion would be
10,000 credit card debt and personal loans and take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets.
My opinion would be that there is a low.
For this information, call the
What up, John? One moment, David. You're gonna do this. We have Danya. How are you? Danya. Danya, get in here. Danya, get in here, dog. We got Danya in here. Dog. Here's some Danya. Danya, baby. Danya, your neck of the woods. Dog, you can talk to me whenever you want. We have Danya here, and we want to hear from Danya. Do you see? We have a new person who joined us. You're good. Danya, how are you? Excellent. Welcome. Are you new to the community? Oh, I'm a friend of the community. I stream my life live 24/7 in this video chat. You're live on YouTube on 5 different streams. You're live on over 100 different accounts on 25 different streaming platforms. I have more data on the internet than any person in global history. Go back and do everything on camera 24/7. Also, with telephone and ask and he knew. Danya knows what's up. All right, you just a question. I'm 38. Bye. Jumpstart. Well, excellent. Jumpstart, how are you, baby? Jumpstart, how was your day? Are you enjoying these ATHs? Are you basking in the glory that is Harry Potter of Anasonic Tanino?
I would say most of the Oscars last night I went to, who had some dental all day long.
Dog, do you guys like the show Shark Tank?
One of my schnauzers, also doing laundry, house chores, things of that nature. So I was in and out.
JH, do you like the show Shark Tank?
My top line view is, it was fine. It wasn't great. Moments when John Cena.
Does anyone here like the show Shark Tank?
I thought that was funny. And if you know John Cena,
Anyone know this already?
it's a live. It shows this really funny side.
I like those book covers, I'll give you that.
Yes, there were some moments which probably raised some eyebrows. I said earlier in the show that Jimmy
They were like 3-dimensional.
was trying to be more edgy, I think, than usual. He has pointed remarks for. Listen to this. Robert Downey Jr., who is this is of Robert Downey Jr.'s long and illustrious career. Well, one of the highest points. But Robert is going to. Was that too on the nose? Was that a option you made? I don't know if Robert Downey Jr. was angry. He seemed like he was a good sport. You don't know what someone internally feels about that. But given Robert Downey Jr.'s public remarks, I think he's embraced that as part of his journey, his story, his redemption arc. But, you know, he's getting a lot of play as far as the spirit or what have you.
I haven't seen it. Is it good?
Manager in his acceptance speech for best supporting actor. See, I was going in and out. I saw he won, but I didn't see it.
I have not. Is it good?
One of the more played when President Trump was watching the Oscars because.
No. I mean, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, I did say that, but I'm not like, I haven't seen a whole lot of them. That's what I'm trying to say. I like them to some extent. I just haven't seen a whole lot of them. It was just here. Stuber is a trip. We're talking right now about horror movies. Sir Linky is a horror film. Excellent. Sir Linky is. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yep, that's a good one, Dave.
He would make everybody on stage look bigger. See if you can guess which former president just posted that on Twitter. Thank you for watching. I'm surprised you're still. Isn't it past your jail time? So, yeah, that's it. It was a social post in the Times. It was in that regard. My favorite moment of the night was that you had Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito come up on stage. I thought they were going to do like a twins reunion. Well, Arnold and I are very and both sides killed Batman. That was the reason that how did Batman beat me? Oh, he by one against me. Heat, love. Took me out of window. Yeah, really. He's here. They're pointing at Mike. There's nothing really awe-inspiring. I just can't perform a lot of splash up there with Ryan Gosling. But not. I heard it. I was because I was forced to download. Water cooler. Because, oh, Daddy,
on the other. Enough to hear. This is the last I said, you know what? I right now cable box or the Apple TV free trial. Oh, there you go. And I said free trial. I looked at that app. I said, this is like, I don't know, $1,000 a month for this ridiculous app. Just in case you're wondering, last night, 19.5 million, up just a little bit from last 8 million. I just thought it was fine. Any long protracted protests outside.